playing a lot of Final Fantasy because my guild wants to do raids and I am not max level
Yet.
which is why I'm playing 12 hours a day. I will fix this.
Is the gameplay of that game a lot like WoW, where it's like a bunch of abilities on cooldowns and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. So like any MMO, which, to be fair, I don't really know because the only proper MMO I've played is WoW.
Now there's a lot of WoW clones.
Yeah.
As it
So
were.
this is a WoW clone, as it were.
It's similar. It definitely diverges in a way.
I was at 2.5 GCD, but it has a lot of instant abilities that go in between the GCD.
Mm-hmm.
And instead of being Final Fantasy.
Oh.
Instead of being proc-based like WoW, it's more rotation-based.
WoW was both, really, depending on your class, right?
Yeah, somewhat, but it was still a lot more like reactive.
I think when it really started getting proc-based is around when I stopped. I mean, I played a Fire Mage and Cataclysm, and jeez, if you didn't get the proc right, you weren't doing enough damage.
Yeah.
And you had like... I can't even guess how little time you had. Well under a second to get that off right.
Oh, you mean cost?
Yeah, it was based off your last hit. So if you got a big crit, you had to get it off before even like your next dot hit, which you had them on. So
I also played Fire Mage.
Mage was fun. I loved playing Mage.
I got to level 37 and then quit because fuck World of Warcraft, it's boring as hell.
Sure it is.
I played
Yeah,
it.
WoW does not
I
do the leveling process for good.
I started in Wrath, which is apparently, I always thought it was great, and in retrospect was the greatest expansion, according to people who play WoW.
I started in Vanilla and then I quit in Vanilla.
Vanilla.
Final Fantasy actually has a good.
Actually, I guess, no, I started in Beta and then I quit in Vanilla.
Vanilla is boring.
For you,
slow
it's my
and
favorite
very boring.
Like
No,
Final
it's-
Fantasy cracks the puzzle of how to make leveling good.
Listen, I've actually played Vanilla like when it came out and it was boring, and I played Vanilla after it came out and it was boring, and I played a private server a third time and it's still boring. Vanilla WoW is boring. Get at me, WoW Classic haters.
I
Lovers,
played
all
WoW
of you are like-
Classics, I agree.
Wrath was so much fun. Wrath was just, oh my god. It was
Okay,
I've
so
said-
Paladin doesn't have abilities until level 50.
Yeah, I've said like multiple times before, like the Wrath was like such a high point that everything that came after is going to be like a disappointment by comparison. But
Oh,
Kata
and it
also
was.
sucked. But like Kata also like actually sucked. Like it's not.
Yeah.
Firelands was really good. Specifically, Firelands was good, and then I think the previous tier was decent.
I think I joined right around the time Wrath came out, and then I stopped like maybe a month or two after Kata came out because I was like, hey, this is not as fun.
Wrath's big problem was that they just didn't update the game for a year. Like, they put us in ICC, and then they didn't update the game for the entire year.
I was fine with that because it took my guild that whole year to beat ICC.
All
The
right,
best is-
everyone, we're here, and it's time to play the recap.
Oh.
Wow.
We
Okay,
played
so,
DND here.
We defeated Fimm, and he got knocked into this, like, into Shade Pool. And we're
You
starting
don't need to
follow
do
him
it.
now.
He's going to.
We need it from.
Also, we have a train and maybe a knife.
Okay, recap starting in 5, 4, 3, 2. Everyone, welcome back to Bustan. Where we last left off, the battle continued with the Rising, assisted by Adrian Adrestar and Bryce Hamilret engaged in an epic duel against the Aspect Fimm. During the battle, Happy Fizzlebang used her Wand of Counterspell to prevent the Preacher from calling reinforcements, and after a close and very tense battle, the Rising narrowly won. Wielder used some of his remaining Shade Pool white powder to cure the disease on Bryce Hamilret, and the room was filled with a magical silence, a door to Shade Pool, and the injured Calcivir Makikta. The owner of the building, Tyler, a high-ranking unnamed member of the Mercury Mortar was mercilessly bullied by Wielder and hopped into the sewer to try to escape. Happy Fizzelbane followed to try to assuade him. Isaac and the rest of the group explored further, finding eventually that there were Cruzier's crystals, magical objects that allow for one to store a spell perpetually, used to blind and silence Calcivir, and a cruel sensory deprivation. Both of these crystals were shattered, and they were freed to rejoin the group. The group later went on to get Calcivir a replacement prosthetic leg. On their way back, with a new build-it-yourself repair kit, the Rising found the soldiers Fimm would have used for reinforcement were instead sent to their homes as a retaliation for destroying his. The Broodvar estate that Calcivir was staying at was protected by the standing private guard mostly, and the two shared a conversation about their past and future, with Adrian deciding to stay behind and protect the Broodvar for the time being. Bonari returned to find the church completely intact, protected by the Duke Regimund, a powerful Alexis who vowed to defend the church and renewed his promise of friendship and protection to Bonari. The two shared an extravagant meal, one he refused to share with the people inside, claiming that these were times of war and the Alexis were under attack, and asserting that only those that fought deserved to eat. Vonari disagreed, and the two had a brief but passionate religious debate. Eventually, he took his leave, with Vonari scrambling up some food from the church's storage. Wielder returned to rubble. The Waterside Guild was entirely destroyed. The craftsmen stood no chance against the soldiers. Only Corey survived. Further investigation revealed a third party had frozen the attackers to death. Shaken by this, Wielder became grimly determined to defeat Fimm, and the group went to Shadepool. The Fox, now renaming herself Anna Marie, showed a new power in being able to create an entirely white building. The Rising had a conversation with Fimm where he revealed there would be a meeting of the Aspects soon, and then the group sent off to his inner sanctum for the final showdown. All right, and we are live. Welcome back, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Look at this house with Anna Marie.
Oh, you were at the house. Right now you're at the compound that is Fimm's castle. It's sort of like this walled fortress with a number of large buildings inside. A very large, sprawling complex. There's a drawbridge leading across, and you can head in if you'd like. Just come right on in.
Can we look for traps?
Let's check for traps.
Yeah. Big traps in the chat.
All right, Wheeler, you were the one
Yeah.
that asked, I believe. Go ahead and roll investigation.
All right. Got a good bonus to that. 17.
17. There are no traps on the drawbridge.
Are there any other entrances to the castle?
Well, the walls are surrounded by a moat. If you could fly, you could get over, I suppose.
Is the moat going right up to the wall, or is there space between the moat and the wall?
It goes mostly right up. There's a little bit of space. It's not like a completely sheer cliff, but there is a little bit of an overhang.
And how wide is the moat?
The moat is 10 feet.
Oh. So,
You could jump it if you were really strong.
I can jump it. So, do you guys want to, climb down the moat, then climb up the other side, and then climb up the back of the castle? Seems like a better idea than just waltzing in the front door.
Wait, who here can't
What?
jump it?
I can't.
I don't believe I can.
What can we see inside the castle? You know, past the moat from where we are.
Well, there's a wall around it. It's not like a pure castle as much as it is a walled sort of fortress with buildings inside of it. There is, however, one very large, imposing building that's larger than all the others. This building has a lot of overhangs and it doesn't seem structurally sound. It's a very strange-looking mansion. There's also a number of other buildings that you can see from this angle that are smaller, that have clear purposes marked. Like, one is very obviously a workshop, one is a bakery, etc.
Mm-hmm.
Wielder, give me a perception check, please.
Alrighty. 7.
7. The buildings look pretty nice. They're good
Well, you
looking
already said-
buildings.
But they're kind of in disrepair.
Not exactly like pure disrepair as much as they're utilitarian. They're not
Okay.
used. They're not in terrible shape either. Just they're empty. There's a sense
Okay.
of emptiness that takes over the courtyard here.
Looking down into the moat, what's down there?
The moat seems to be made out of red.
Oh, can I might want to drop something into it just to see what happens.
Right? You drop a random object.
Yeah, I'll drop an arrow in. Goodbye, arrow.
The arrow splashes, and it is revealed that the water is in fact lava.
Zzz.
But there's no, do we feel heat off of it?
No, strangely enough. The moat is fairly deep down. It's 60 feet down from where you are. It's a drop. But there should be heat, and you're not feeling it. Only when the arrow touches it does it get burned.
Oh, can I pour like a tablespoon of oil in from my oil flask?
Okay, you put the oil in the lava.
Does it catch on fire, or does it like just disappear?
It burns up.
Okay. So I guess we can say it even though we don't feel the heat, it still has heat in it. It's just contained somehow.
So be careful what you touch.
Yeah.
How far
Yeah,
across is the moat? Can we put some sort of collapsing rod and poke around to see if there's an invisible wall over it or something?
Does anyone have a 10-foot pole?
Cal can pick me up, and I'm 6 feet tall. I can
Couldn't we
maybe
just
hold
use Mage
that.
Hand?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, make sure.
I cast Mage Hands and I poke around.
There's no invisible walls.
Okay.
I think we just take the drawbridge. I don't want to risk going across this moat in any other way, because if someone falls into that, they're dead.
Wait, I use prestidigitation to cool down the lava.
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You can only do that in like
Oh.
1 square foot or something, can you?
1 cubic foot at a time. I can turn it
Yeah.
into like rock, but it doesn't work.
It's a cantrip.
Do you
Also
think I
can't
can
remember
purify
does this.
lava?
You lowered the temperature by 4 degrees Celsius.
Nice.
I think we take
Alright,
the
keep doing
drawbridge.
that.
I don't want to risk anyone failing going across another way. I'll start going across the drawbridge.
Alright. As you get closer and you get across into the fortress itself, you can see a little bit more clearly that something is off with these buildings. Go ahead and give me another perception check, please.
Alright.
I'd like to look around and see if
Fine.
we're being observed by any sort of humanoid.
Yeah, I'm definitely going last in case they explode.
Okay. Wielder, these buildings sure do look a little bit weird. They don't really fit in. You're not sure why, they just seem strange.
If you walked across, fine. I'll walk across as well.
Yeah. Bridge seems fine, everyone.
I'll take a running jump and jump across.
Alright, you flex on everyone else.
There's something weird about these buildings to you guys.
Can I look to see if there's anything weird?
Yeah,
Something
go ahead, make an
feels
investigation check.
Oh boy.
Cool.
Oh,
Okay,
that is your roll.
Both elected to roll. So what I'll do is I'll give Vonari advantage on the dexterity saving throw, and Calcivir has failed the roll, so we'll just roll regularly. Dexterity saving throw, this building is going to explode.
Oh, good.
I'm glad I didn't cross the bridge. yet.
For everyone, or...
Oh, thank
No,
God I had
just
advantage.
those that investigate.
Oh, that's why you gave them investigate, because they got closer. Okay.
Yep, the buildings are rigged to explode, and they are
Oh.
destroyed completely.
When
Both of
they
you have made this save, so you take half damage.
cool. As they explode, what is the material made out of? Is it splintering? Is it turning into rubble?
explodes in such a way that it ends up looking exactly like the same hole that you left of Fimm's workshop.
There's more buildings left, right?
Yeah, there's more buildings. There's a bunch of buildings that all look very utilitarian, and there's the manor.
What is the building that just blew up? Could I get any sense of what it was? You said I was able to tell to some extent earlier.
Let me just go ahead and roll. It was a tailor.
Okay.
Maybe we should do something of these to a distance to blow them up instead of going up and blowing them up real close to ourselves. I say from the other side of the bridge.
Well, I didn't see what actually set it off, so...
It might just be proximity. Can I take out my bow and shoot a building that's far away from us? One of the utilitarian-looking buildings?
Okay.
Okay, I do that.
Roll to hit, please.
Okay. 20.
Okay, that hits. You shoot the building, and the building begins to bleed, but otherwise no significant change.
Believe.
Ugh. Do I get sneak attack against it?
No, I think just by definition of sneak attack.
Darn.
You didn't have advantage and there's no one beside it.
I might have advantage if it's blinded, because houses don't have eyes.
So can I see if where's the workshop? You said there was a workshop?
Yeah, there's a workshop.
And it looks weird as well. See, now that building just started bleeding. Maybe they don't all explode.
That's true. The building that was shot was a blacksmith. The workshop, however, is not bleeding. Oh, the blacksmith is bleeding. The workshop does look weird, however. And as you get close enough, I think at this point you can kind of figure out why. These buildings have different shades to them.
Like black, white, red, blue?
No, they have specks of different colors in them, like green and purple and yellow.
Oh man, I said if we found a green brick, I was gonna freak the fuck out. Oh god. Green, red, different colors.
Well, we have different colors and we exist here, so it could just have come from material plane.
I'm gonna jump across the bridge, but just to the left of the bridge, so I don't actually go over the bridge itself.
We've already
Okay.
proven that the bridge is safe.
It's actually
determined that
triggered
the
to
bridge doesn't
explode
instantly kill
after
you.
the third person goes across, clearly.
Or it might have trackers on it. Fimm has used trackers before.
Yeah, but those always got buried in us. Or like in our clothes or...
I wanna. Can I pick? Are there like rocks around?
Sure.
Or is it just?
Why
Can I
not?
just pick up a rock?
Oh,
and
so it's
chuck
not
it?
just.
Can I
it's not
chuck
just
it at the
black
workshop?
You want to chuck a rock at the workshop?
Yeah.
Okay, roll to hit.
What would that be? Just dexterity?
Yeah, just
I'm
a
gonna back
dexterity
up.
attack roll.
I don't think I have proficiency in this.
No, you don't have rock
9.
proficiency. You attempt to hit the building, but the building shifts over, giving this horrible lurching sound as it dodges the rock.
What the fuck?
Ugh. So
These
Pog,
mimics?
the ground. I was under the impression the ground was kind of like smooth and black, just like obsidian. But it actually has like stuff on it. It has rocks and stuff.
In this courtyard, it's kind of like black grass.
Okay.
I think these might be mimics. Does anyone know anything about... I've never encountered one. I've heard of them. Who hasn't heard of mimics?
Well, mimics are kind of a natural phenomenon, aren't they? And this is not really a natural place.
They're also
Well,
really,
one
really
building's-
big.
Well, one building's bleeding. That building just got out of the way of a rock.
They are made of soul.
If we look, is there somewhere that we can see that's clearly like the center of this castle, or like some place we would want to go to?
Yeah, his mansion. The mansion is not... It doesn't look weird. There's no shades of different colors in there.
How far away is it?
The mansion is the furthest away from you out of all the buildings. There's sort of a central courtyard area with the 6 buildings sort of equidistant from the center of the square, and then a road leading off in the same direction from the drawbridge that goes up to the mansion.
Or
Can I get
map of
within-
this?
Sorry.
Can you get within?
Can I get within 10 feet of one of the buildings and one of the weird ones and try to prestidigitation it? All the same color as like the normal looking manor? Or you
Alright.
guys just match?
Sure, why not?
Okay, I do that.
Great success.
It doesn't explode or cry or yell at me or anything?
No,
Okay.
it is colored
Hey,
differently though.
What did he just do? I'm sorry, I was running down notes.
He is prestidigitation to color the houses, to make them
Okay.
appear in shade pool shades.
Alright.
Hello, houses, can you understand me? Can houses talk?
Yes,
Okay.
we
Well,
hear you.
could you tell us where Fimm is, please? We need to talk with him.
He resides in the mansion.
Oh, I thought that was too obvious, but thank you, little house.
I'd say, can I insight that? But it's a fucking house. I don't. I can't.
Is there a color that you want to be in trade?
Your actions cause our destruction.
Oh, sorry. Is that bad?
A house can bleed. A house has thoughts. Windows are like eyes. A house has feelings, and they come to know and love you. They protect you in the night.
I think that's making Wielder pretty sad right now.
Because your workshop got blown up.
Yep.
All valid points. Houses are expensive though, so I do have to rent, but maybe one day I'll have a house like you. You really are a nice house, you know?
The house doesn't respond to this.
Can I walk over near the workshop far enough away that I would avoid a blast of equal size to the one that exploded?
Okay.
Can I look into it, see what kind of equipment they got in there, if it's anything special, or if it's just like generic workshop stuff?
It is a generic Fimm workshop in that it's making more of the Art Patrol Fimm type.
Okay. In that case, that's probably an exploding building.
I wouldn't suppose you're just gonna like let us go past to the mansion unharmed, would you?
You may.
Okay. I think we do that.
You wish to go to the mansion?
I think so, yeah. What does
How
everyone
much
else?
space do we have in the outskirts area? Or how many different buildings are there?
There are 7 buildings. Well, there are 6 now buildings. There are now 6 buildings. One of them is destroyed, so there's 6. There's the mansion, which is the largest, and then there are these small, like very... I wouldn't say like they're marked, but they are very clearly signaling that these buildings are for a specific purpose. Like one of them was a tailor, one of them was shot, but it was a blacksmith, etc.
I wonder if they're all parts of
Interesting.
his
I expect-
past.
And they're all
Interesting. I
part of what?
expected Fimm's sanctum to be really large, like it was walled in and gonna have like hundreds of buildings.
It looked so much bigger from the outside, but when you get in, it gets smaller.
Oh, interesting.
And as you start approaching the mansion gets smaller.
I wonder if this is a reflection on how Fimm feels about themselves.
Can I like go to the blacksmith and like take the arrow out and apologize to it?
It's Yeah, if you go and take the arrow, it explodes. Give a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah, maybe you
16.
shouldn't have shoot it.
Alright, you take half damage here. So this will be...
Okay, I am bloodied.
We just started. Shouldn't you have been
This
full
will
out to
be
start with?
11.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not quite bloodied. Oh, that was a good roll.
A very good roll.
Cal is also not bloodied.
Hey, I'm not bloodied
I
either.
mean, we only took like 6, right? So.
You'll see me bragging.
If Wielder walks towards the mansion, not anything special about Wheeler, but then also to my perspective, it seems to shrink,
Yes,
regardless of who's going there.
Right. The closer you get to it, the smaller it appears.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to lead the way to the mansion.
All right.
Is it getting like so small that it like
It
it's
turns
just becoming
from-
a smaller building, or is it becoming like an object?
It's becoming a smaller building. It's turning from impossibly large mansion towering over everything to like this is just somebody's house.
Oh, okay.
Is the size of the grass changing with it, or is the grass still grass-sized?
The grass remains grass-sized.
Okay.
You're not shrinking.
I will go with Cal then.
Okay. Welcome
Yeah,
to this
I'll
map,
Start heading that
everyone.
way.
Ooh, the stairs.
The stairs are like the entryway.
Yep, there is an entrance on the stairwell. It's sort of a gray building,
Are there any windows?
but there are no windows. But interestingly enough, the wood is wood, like it's brown.
Okay.
Hello, house. Are you going to explode if we go inside you?
The house gives no answer.
Heard.
Do we want to case the joint, or do we want to step inside?
Can I tell anything about the construction of this house? Like what kind of style it is, or how old it may be?
The house has strange overhangs and is designed in a way that does not make a lot of sense.
Okay. So it definitely doesn't look like something that could have been constructed on the material plane.
You could probably do it. It's just very impractical. The design doesn't really like the floor plan is bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
Happy as you go around to the other side here, Cal and Isaac as well. You can see very clearly there's this huge pool of lava.
Is it actually lava, or is it more red?
Unclear, but it's definitely it looks like lava. It's giving off
Okay.
light. There is a doorway leading up to here, but it's inaccessible unless you can get over the lava somehow.
This is a door up here, right? Or
There's a
stairs
door up
to the
there.
door?
Correct. Stairs that lead up to the door. There's also stairs leading up to the door if you can brave this pool of lava.
Are the stairs
that.
themselves like submerged in lava or what?
Yes, the stairs are submerged.
Please
Can
be
I-
careful.
Can I go like this, checking for traps?
Go ahead.
Gonna yell to Happy across the lava. Hey, how
come
far of a jump is it
on.
on your side?
Rolled a 4, a 2, and a 4.
Say again, Cal. I couldn't hear you.
How far of a jump is it on your side?
To the stairs or to your side?
To the stairs.
I can 10 feet.
10 feet at its shortest. It's 3 feet here.
The stairs are submerged in lava. The door is not. The door is above the lava.
Oh.
The door is not submerged in lava.
Well,
I guess technically I could climb around and try to open the door that way.
I could open the door with mage hands.
Okay.
And we just jump in, but there's a bit of a weird angle problem here if we actually want to get inside the door.
Well, I can trivially make any jump. I can make it from here.
Do we want to do that then? I can open the door for you.
What about the entrance here, the stairs here? Do we want to explore that first, or no?
We do like a two-pronged attack. Shock and all, you know?
How big is this building, Pog? How many floors does it look like it is?
There's 4. There's
Four.
clearly 4. Wielder, you do not determine the presence of any traps.
All
Oh,
right.
is there a trap in the door? Can I tell that from here?
No, you would have to get closer.
Hang on, maybe my mage hand can do this.
If I'm
Oh, yeah.
climbing, oh sorry, yeah.
I give it to my thieves' tools and I poke around with mage hands over there to determine if there's any traps and throw or disarm them. Because I'm an arcane trickster.
Okay. Go ahead and give an investigation check with disadvantage.
Okay. Control. 5.
Oof.
5. You trigger a non-existent trap. Nothing happens.
Okay. And I open the door with the hands and I bring
The
my
door
thieves'
cannot
tools.
be opened from this side.
Okay.
You've just
Does it
been
pop
Dark
up like
Souled,
that, like a
everyone.
message on the top of her head?
You've just been Dark Souled, everyone.
It's that thing we were talking about in the Elder Scrolls, how there's the door at the end of the dungeon to let you out at the beginning.
Is there a window or anything?
There's no windows anywhere.
Okay. Is there a keyhole in this door?
No.
It's gonna be like that door heading into that cave in Calamity with the castle.
Is there I don't know what to call this, but in the door there's the bit that goes into the wall that make the doors stay in. Is there something like that visible?
Not that I can see. Or not that you can see, rather.
Damn it.
Looks like we gotta go around to the front.
No hinges either.
I mean, there are hinges.
Oh, the hinges are on this side?
They're on the other side, but the door does have hinges, otherwise it wouldn't work.
Oh.
Could be like a sliding door or something. Or
Oh,
not.
sure. Could be a sliding door.
How do we even know this is a door? Is it just that's like got a rectangular outline?
Yeah, it's like clearly a door. Like it's distinct from everything else. It just can't be open from this side.
Okay. Unless Renard casts Fireball.
That's what?
Fireball.
Fireball.
Also
Okay.
known as the Arcane Lockpick.
Yeah. I think that will do too
I mean,
much against
I think
the door.
I can just scale the wall on the side and maybe try to pick it or look for traps on that end.
There's nothing to pick. If there was something to pick, I would send my thing in, but there's no keyhole. There's no hinges. We can't see the bit that makes it a door.
Are we just confused that there might still be a trap? Is that the issue?
No,
If there's a
it's
doorknob, you
I don't
can
think that door
use a
can be
crowbar to pry the doorknob off.
No, it's basically like so here's the door, right? You got the door, and on this side it's just completely straight. Like it's a completely straight sheer surface. There's no clear way to interact with the door in any way.
I mean, we could like slide a credit card down it, but I don't think that would.
It's like
do
a
anything,
one-way
'cause
door.
That's why I was asking about that bit that sticks out of the door to make it stick to the wall, but it's not
Okay.
there, so we can't credit card it.
I mean, they could just have like a bar across the other side too.
Well, that's easy. You just stick something through and remove the bar.
I think we've got to go in the front.
Have you tried opening it with the mage hand? You only tried to pick it, right?
Yeah,
Haven't tried-
there's no way to open it.
I
Okay,
think it's safe
alright.
to say that door is not going to be opened from the outside.
Any Windows Pog like this
There's
thing?
there's
no
no
windows.
windows.
The Fog of War like wiggles when you zoom in and out. It's confusing me.
It's just because there's shadows, so it looks like there's fog still here, but there isn't. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Alright.
Careful, Venari. I didn't find any traps, but I'm not sure there aren't. I think we should do like a redundant pass for each of these things. Fimm
Hey,
loves his traps.
hey, cut it out.
Wait, no, that's totally in character. That is absolutely a conclusion I came to in character. Because Fimm loves traps.
I open the door, mage hand.
Fucking get us all killed.
You open the door of the mage hand.
Yes.
Okay, the door is open. You can see inside there's a coffin.
I open the coffin with mage hand. Do we all die?
No,
Hey, can you slow down a bit?
We do it in initiative order.
at this point I don't see any reason to do initiative order, but it's up to you.
Well, I mean, we already kind of got fucked by it by having two of us investigate and get exploded.
Okay,
There's
so here's
multiple coffins in there.
yeah, there's multiple coffins.
Am I getting
Means
any
there's
kind of
lots of loot.
sense, like I did with the whole knife that is mine kind of thing?
Nope,
All
just
right.
a coffin.
All right. Well, I mean, if it looks safe, I'll be the first to go in.
Wilder,
Alright.
you're the first to go in.
Yeah, I mean, you gonna find any
Okay.
traps?
Go ahead and give me then a perception check
Skill
as you enter the
checks.
room.
Perception. Come on, more than a 4. 14.
Okay, Wielder, as you enter this room, who is going with, or is Wielder just going in alone?
I think Defender would come with.
Cool. So you're able to see out of the corner of your eye that there's someone there as you're entering the room. Everyone roll initiative. You are not surprised. Let me just get the turn
Alright.
order in here.
Mister, there's no reason to do initiative order.
Not yet.
Uh-huh.
There's now.
That guy's probably not surprised either, given that the coffin just opened for no reason.
Could someone tell me what that string was you need to add at the end?
It's
It was like-
ampersands, curly brace, tracker, close curly brace.
Why don't you just make macro?
Yeah, just make the macro. I'll post the macro in full.
Easy. I'll just remember the tracker thing. We're good.
Right? So from here, you can now see sort of everything that's going on. There are stairs that lead up to absolutely nowhere. There's just a wall in place. There's a door beneath you. There's a total of 4 coffins in this room, and there are some undead. The Rising versus Undead. Let's go. First up in the initiative order, we've got Calsevere.
Here. I think Defender is probably... I don't know, probably there. One side or the other.
Why am I last?
He rolled badly.
Okay, so I think that I should be able to step into this spot here and reach them with my halberd. So that wait, I need to reach both of them if they're next to each other. Okay, so I need to stand here.
Okay.
Are the undead being aggressive? Do they look? What are their?
Oh, they look quite
details, like
aggressive.
eyes?
They're quite
Okay.
aggressive looking.
Are they skeletons? Are they
They're
skeletons
controlled.
with glowing eyes.
Go ahead and give me a religion check actually on that.
Bitch.
You know what these things are. One of them looks kind of like a ghost. One of them looks kind of like a weird man.
A weird man. Excellent. I know exactly what a weird man is. I'm going to focus on the guy that's closer, and then the guy that's further is going to get the Horde Breaker, and we'll see what happens with my bonus action. Yeah, I'm going to use my 2 normal attacks on close guy.
Name this guy Nosferatu, because that's what he looks like.
That name is reserved.
Bless is no. I'm going to use... Is Favored Foe a bonus action? I think so. Oh, it's not? Fewer... Oh, Favored Foe isn't even a bonus action. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to try to Favored Foe if I hit.
Hey, that is a hit with a 24. This is on Weird Man.
Yes.
Cool.
Then extra attack, no advantage, no bless, Favored Foe.
Okay. Next attack, this is a 14. 14 hits Weird Man as well. So that's
Oh.
18 damage total.
This next attack is onto the ghost with Hordebreaker. It looks like that is not successful.
Ooh.
It's going to miss.
Did the turn order turn all weird for anyone else?
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
stuck.
It broke.
Yep.
I refreshed just to.
It did absolutely break. What the hell?
It's just everything's deleted.
Here, I'll just
If
type
you
the
want
thing.
the
in.
values back, I can probably get it from.
I can put mine in. Oops.
I mean, we can just scroll up. We don't have to go into the stream.
Oh, that too.
Oh, I have to click my token when I do it. Nice, I see.
Why is it not letting me put 13? 13. Enter there.
Yeah, I don't know how to do this.
That's alright. You can do it if you believe in yourself.
Oh, you just
and that's the end of my turn.
you said. Oh,
I'll just reroll and change the number. It's faster.
He's
just add this
reroll
right
Micros to
after.
get the same number.
oh. Okay, well, just let me say it. Post.
Wow, I almost rolled the same thing anyways. I'm still last regardless. This is a good omen for my rolls today.
It's like that without the dot, basically.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, I think you have Ghost and Wispy backward.
Mr. Wispy.
Wispy
oh, yeah,
was
you're
17, Ghost was 16.
Mr. Wispy. Like Savage.
For all that matters because they go after each other, but you know, whatever.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, Weird Man is up, and Weird Man is going to do what he does best, which is attack. So he's going to move up. He's going to attack. So,
I have 16
one
AC.
attack. Yes. Go ahead and
Okay.
make a Constitution saving throw, Cal Severe. Alright, great success. As this thing slashes on you, you can feel like your body is just racked with a jolt of electricity, but whatever it is, it does not affect you.
It was the
Hi, Happy.
vampirism.
Alright. I'll get on top of this coffin here real quick.
Probably a stun effect or
Huh.
paralysis.
What do I see in the corner? Oh, on the bottom there. If anything.
On the corner at the bottom, there's a door, and you can see just kind of protruding from the wall is some sort of a ghost.
Ooh, spooky.
I think Weird Man's a ghoul. And you just try to paralyze it. That's totally a Pathfinder thing.
Oh, Happy's in the coffin.
Except he does damage and paralyzes in Pathfinder.
Coffin's empty, right? It's like open.
Yeah, that coffin is kind of open. There's nothing inside of it.
I'll just be like standing on the edge.
Okay.
Alright, I'll pull out my light shards. May as well. 4, so I take 3 points of damage and it resets. Alright, and alright, I am going to throw my light shards at Weird Man. And then recall them.
Okay.
That's the first attack. Is that a hit?
21 hits.
Alright, and then this is the offhand attack. Is that one a hit?
That one's a hit, but go ahead and roll damage, please, for the first one. This
Okay.
might kill, you never know.
Fair. I think it, do I have, I don't have 46, I still have 3d6 sneak, right? 1 second. Yeah, cool. That's the first attack.
That does it.
Alright.
Weird
was a
Man
good
is
roll.
destroyed by this entirely.
I guess it makes most sense the second attack would go straight at Ghost then, because he's like right there. What, 20 hit Ghost?
20 hits Ghost.
Alright. It's just a flat 1d4. Oh, plus 1 actually. So that's a 4 damage.
Okay. It's
That's
time
what you-
for target selection with Mr. Wispy. Mr. Wispy is going to move forward and attack the target that has done the most damage, which is Happy.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Wispy flies through the walls, and you can see now that it's sort of like this bluish specter coming out with his sword.
That provoked
And
from Defender.
It probably
It would provoke from Defender, yes.
It does. He doesn't just
It would.
do this. Okay.
It would provoke even regardless. It could
would
face
be
through the
right
wall,
here.
but I don't know
Okay.
if it has enough movement. I don't want to risk it. That's
9 force damage.
Okay, very cool. Mr. Wispy is going to make the big attack.
Uh-oh.
It changes its sword into like a scythe and then reaches forward. Happy, does 19 hit you?
Yep.
You take 10 points of damage, but go ahead and reduce your max health by 5 as well. So take 5 and then reduce max health by 5. You should have, I think, 35 or 34 max health then.
And should take 10, so 5 damage, 5 less max health. That's how it works?
Yeah, exactly.
So 30, 34. Okay, cool.
It's 10 damage, but your max health is reduced by 5 as a result of the damage, is how it works.
Cool.
Anyway, that's Mr. Wispy's big attack.
Spooky.
On the other hand, this guy is going to attack as well. He uses similar tactics, but he's going to attack Kalsavir instead. First attack is with the scythe. 16, Kalsavir.
Severe has 16 AC.
Against this guy, you get a save here to avoid this big hit. Give me a Constitution saving throw. It fails. You take 4 damage, and your max health is reduced by 4.
Ooh, that's how these guys work.
He slashes you with this scythe, and then transforms back to a sword, and is going to attack with the sword now.
I don't know if it's race or shadows that do that.
That is a 17. This one's also going to hit. 6 points of damage. This one doesn't affect your life force directly. Alright, Leonine. Isaac as Leonine. I think you were Leonine before? I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not muted, am I? I don't know.
Nope. Well,
I guess I'll go over here and I'll peek around the edge and I'll shoot at ghosts with my gun. Yeah, I saw the gun. Crit?
That's a critical hit. Is that a magic attack as well?
No, because I don't have any more magical bullets.
Okay.
That's confusing.
It sure is.
That was extremely confusing.
Oh, and I have to add another 12 to that as well. Okay, so it's 37 plus 12, so it's 49 damage.
49 damage, and this is on Mr. Wispy or on Ghost?
On Ghost. I can't see Mr. Wispy.
Okay. So this damage is not quite as effective. Ghost is still alive. You get the sense that this bullet is not really effectively dealing with these ghost creatures, these spectral ectoplasmic horrors. It's a bleeding ectoplasm.
Wait, I have 3 times crit, don't I? Wait, no, I already counted for that. Never mind.
Okay.
This dungeon is gonna be really hard because I don't have any way to deal magical damage. No, those
Right,
are
Wielder.
incredibly expensive.
Ghost is bloody, so I'm gonna go for him.
Okay.
I'll move up so I flank. Let's do some of that. I'm a martial. Warhammer, first attack, +2 to this, 28 to hit, 11
hits.
damage, and this is magical. This is a magical weapon.
You destroy Ghost.
Alright.
Hey, I'm sorry I'm a little late to the party with this question, but which direction did Mr. Wispy come from? Because if they entered my threatened area, I get to make an attack.
You Sentinel?
I have Polearm Master.
I think it's Sentinel that does it, right? I could be wrong.
Sentinel stops stuff.
Yeah, Sentinel
I think-
stops people. No, Polar Master, you do get a hit. Go ahead and roll for that one.
Cool. That's this one. Advantage is no. Bless is no. Mark is no.
That hits.
6 damage.
This is a plain halberd and thus is not fully effective against the white.
I believe you.
What's
Alright,
a white, by the way?
Rest of my movement. Oh yeah, got plenty. I'll move over and flank Mr. Wispy and attack it.
Alright, Crispy Wispy.
13 to hit.
He ducks into the ground suddenly to avoid the attack and floats back up.
Bonus action, I'll bring Defender over. I don't know, is that flanking?
Sure, why not? Good enough.
26 to hit, 9 force damage.
9 force damage, okay.
That's not a... I don't know if it's magical, but it doesn't matter because it's force, right? I don't have to look that up.
Yeah, does not affect... its resistances does not affect Defender here.
Okay. And... yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright, Vonari.
I move here. I'm just gonna use a cantrip. I'm gonna use Sacred Flame on him.
That could be good.
So he can do a... oh my gosh, you gotta be... I cannot roll. Alright, he can do a dex save or take 3 radiant damage. Alright. Yeah, that's... cool.
Alright, Mr. Wispy ducks it completely, just avoids it, floating around in the air. Calcivir?
I kind of wanted to stab them more, but I feel like I might be more effective given what I believe about their AC. For me to drop that, pull out my bow, and do bow things. I'm not sure if it's like they have damage resistance or they have resistance, which is half damage, but...
It's totally resistant against non-magical.
Damage resistance is pretty rare in 5th edition.
Yeah, I believe that. In any case, it doesn't really matter, so I'm gonna drop my halberd. I'm gonna use this bow. I do not have advantage. I'm going to use sharpshooter, which is the reason I'm doing this. I don't have bless, and I'm not going to mark them. That is a miss. This is an exciting turn. I get an extra attack.
That's a hit.
Hey!
That was a much more exciting turn than I had.
And I think I will back off a little. I'm gonna move toward these stairs a bit, next to this coffin.
I mean, even
Alright.
Pathfinder wouldn't be
Myself into a
DR.
corner.
Would be... actually, it would be a DR. Yeah, you're right.
Happy, you're up.
No, I think Incorporate
Alright.
still took half damage in Path.
2 melee. Oh, it's rolling. Oh!
There it is.
Hey! I was gonna finish it.
Alright, so I just do 1d4. The other dice just gets maximized, right?
Yep.
Right for the main dice? Yeah, okay, cool.
1d4 plus 4 plus double sneak attack plus mod.
Yes, sir. Alright.
Alright, Happy, you know what to do here.
Is this radiant damage too?
Yep.
Oh my
Alright.
gosh.
Alright, what does this white look like? What does a white even look like? That's a good
It's
question.
sort
This
of...
turn-
It's
Sorry,
like
go
a blue wispy ghost type thing. It's sort of spectral, but it also has sort of a physical appearance to it as well. It's got this very translucent vibe to it.
Alright. Happy's gonna do a killing blow across the stomach, which would normally spill out like intestines and guts. Instead, like ectoplasm starts just spilling out of this thing as it just becomes like goop on the ground. It just goes away as the ectoplasm.
I think like the ectoplasm like burns when it touches the light shard too, so your hand is completely dry.
Oof.
Battle complete.
Wait, we're supposed to be level 6, right?
Yeah.
No, I don't know why I did 8. I should have been 66. My bad. I can take the last 2 d6s out. Would that still kill it?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool. Sorry about that.
So
Good
that
catch.
doubled because it's
Had-
radiant damage.
It had 12 HP. It was not going to live that. Anyways, everyone, welcome to the dungeon. So, as part of dungeoning, we're going to be moving in pseudo-initiative order. Who would like to be the party leader?
I would.
All
That
right,
seems
Wielder.
appropriate. Seems
Isn't Happy the
appropriate.
party leader technically?
Yeah,
For
it
this
does-
excursion.
Yeah, for this excursion. So the way that this is going to work here is we are going to be doing pseudo-initiative order in that the party leader will dictate an action that's going on. You guys can discuss amongst yourself. And at the end of each turn, we roll a random encounter.
Okay. I mean, that one coffin opened with no problems.
I don't think we're gonna find Fimm in the coffins.
Yeah, but there might be stuff. Might be clues to solve this mystery.
Wait, so the only one who can act is Wheeler? I don't quite understand what's going on.
Everyone can act. It's just Wielder is the one who says, okay, it's time that we're going to do things. And then that's when Wielder like gives the go ahead, then that's a turn. Wielder rolls random encounter, so on.
All right.
Does that make sense?
Let's-
It's just a way of like preventing everyone from acting at once and making things confusing.
Let's check these coffins. I'll roll to check for traps on this southernmost one.
Okay, so you can investigate the whole room as a
Okay.
group. So you can investigate the bottom one. If anyone else wants to help investigate other coffins as well, they can.
I'm just gonna
You know, I
focus
might be
on the
taking.
mage hands.
You know, I might be taking this a little bit personally, but the last time we gave Fimm a chance to recover, a moment of peace, there were several poor things that happened. So maybe it would be proper for us to move forward toward our
We've
end
already-
goal.
We've already given him a day. I don't think a few extra minutes are gonna matter all that much.
They do know our manner of approach, but as you say.
I'm gonna roll for investigation. Great, another 2.
Another 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 14. Isaac, go ahead and roll investigation remotely with the mage hand.
Nice.
18, that's a big one. Cal, are you going to investigate the one by you, or are you just going to let this one sit? When are you going to enter the room, etc.? Okay,
Nope.
very cool. Vonar is just standing outside in this black grass. You guys are investigating, and you find a flail.
Hey!
It's cursed.
It's not finesse.
It's not finesse.
A flail.
As you move the flail around, you can see that the flail has a flail trail.
Ooh.
Can I pick it up with like the mage hands and like wave it around a little bit?
You can. So as it moves around, there's like a spectral sort of ghost flail that follows behind it. It seems like it's a second delayed.
Fancy.
Cal, I think you're the only one who could use this effectively. I mean, do you want it?
I can
Cal?
hold on to it.
Okay. Well, we should probably have Wielder check that's not cursed first.
It'll take me 10 minutes. You know,
Yep.
I'm fine with.
You can't do it as you can't do it quick.
Nope, don't want to give up the spell slot.
Okay, then let's just put it in the backpack and use it later then, because Cal already has the fancy halberd.
I think this
Oh.
is a wise conclusion. We should get moving.
Cal does not have the fancy halberd. Point of order.
Yeah, the the broken one from
I
waking up
mean,
Scott.
halberds are pretty fancy.
It's probably a good idea to give her a magic item, actually, like to do damage with. I suspect we're going to be fighting tons of undead here.
They won't be able to use it unless we take an hour to attune. I don't want to take an hour to attune right now, so let's just throw it in a backpack.
I mean, well, if it's an unattuned item, well,
Yeah.
maybe you won't get the magic bonus, but can you still, like, will it act as a magic item for the purposes of resistance?
It would.
Yeah, certain items don't require attunement.
Yeah. You know,
Mhm.
most magic weapons do not require attunement.
Okay, well, it's up to Cal then. Do you want to go a little bit without knowing whether it's cursed, or do you just want to put it in a backpack?
You know, I've already lost the use of one limb recently. I would rather not lose my arms.
I would
Right.
opt to spend the 10 minutes. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Go
Personally.
ahead and put it in Defender's saddlebags. You can carry some weight.
Wait, he has a saddle on him?
Yeah.
He's got like side pouches. I built those.
To carry more stuff.
Yeah. Probably determining that this bottom coffin has no traps with a 9. I would like to open it.
All right. Inside, you can find 27 gold pieces, but they're clearly counterfeit as they have Fimm's face on them.
Hmm.
Shit, we should keep those. We can use them to pin Fimm for financial crimes at least.
Or I'll take them just to, I don't know, more material samples. Could be something weird.
Yeah, I should also mention that the coins are like grayish in color.
Okay. Yeah, I'll scoop them up and throw them in the saddlebags. Anyone find anything else in their coffins?
The
think
other coffins are empty.
Okay. So what? We got stairs here. Those go to nowhere, you said?
Yes, they lead up to the ceiling, and you would hit your head if you tried to climb up all the way. There are doors to your west and to your south.
Can I poke at the ceiling with mage hands there? Is it an illusionary ceiling and the stairs do go somewhere?
Nope, the ceiling is very real.
Okay.
I mean, it could be like a trapdoor or something, but
I vote we go left.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Check for traps. Let's do it. Happy, you want to help out?
Yeah, I'll do the just the west door.
Yeah.
Wanna do-
Before
Let's both do our own.
before that, everyone go ahead and roll and by everyone I mean Wielder, go ahead and give me a d12.
Oh yes, the random event thing. 11.
11. You hear footsteps coming from above somewhere. You're not alone.
We should get moving.
do those footsteps sound like Fimm's? Or something
Like
larger?
I said,
Where are they heading to? Like, where do the footsteps originate and where are they moving towards?
They're above you and they seem to be moving south.
Okay. So the stairs are probably in the south. We should
Yeah.
head west and make our position not known so that we can have a better chance of surprising them at least a little bit.
There's 4 floors, so it might not even be Fimm that's stomping around.
And it was
up there.
just one set of footprints. Footsteps. Like, it wasn't multiple people?
It is one set of footsteps that you can
Okay.
hear.
Were they like booming? Were they like heavy footsteps, or were they like a normal humans? Is there like some sort of insight I can roll there? or
That
something?
would be a perception check.
Just like Sherlock, we're gonna figure out exactly who it is from the sounds of the footsteps.
After listening, you get the sense that they are roughly medium sized. They're not too large.
Okay. It's a average sized person up there, or thing. It's not big. You can tell by the sound, everyone.
Okay, well, let's go west then, because they'll
Yeah.
probably be coming from the south.
Any traps on this door?
With a 23 investigation, you do not find any traps.
Okay.
The door is not locked.
I'll open the door.
Okay. Inside this area, you've thoroughly determined there are no traps. There's a single lantern. There are areas to the north and to the south. The south area has a trap door which is locked and chained several times over. The chains have padlocks on them, and the whole thing seems to be arcanely protected as well, in such a way that there's also a magical lock in addition to the physical locks, in addition to the boards. It seems getting into this basement will not be easy.
First thing that comes to mind is I'll say the word that undoes my arcane lock.
Okay, this has no effect.
Okay.
I can
Long
pick it
shot.
from a distance using Mage Hand in case it explodes or something.
All right.
We could also just investigate it just to check which traps are actually there as well, if we want.
You coming, Venari?
I am.
Should we look at the other room first before we decide to? Well, let's try it. You know.
Back away in case it explodes.
Hold on. What is
Can we investigate it first?
Mine's expertise plus dex. Yours is probably just one lower. Yeah. Yeah. Let me step away.
Okay.
Can I aid? Can I just put an action to aid somehow?
Yep. I'm sorry, I completely forgot to mention this, but I should mention it. A turn in this case is 5 minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, you could reasonably investigate this here within time. You can aid someone in the investigation as well.
They're doing
Providing
that.
your
Can I look
expertise.
at these stairs where they lead to? If there's any indication that it does open?
They lead to the ceiling.
Yeah.
Basically, the stairs go completely all the way up, and then the ceiling is above your head. You would hit your head if you went up these.
I want to go up there and see if there's a secret way up on top of the roof, through the roof.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
20?
Nice.
20. No, it seems like these stairs just lead nowhere.
These stairs don't have like wheels or anything on them, right?
Not that you can see.
Hmm.
However, with a 20, you do discover that there's something beneath the stairs.
Oh.
Something?
Yes. You don't have access to them, but as you're like walking, you can hear that it's hollow underneath the stairs. And the stairs it's not railings, like they have a wooden barrier, but if you were to somehow break underneath the stairs, there's a hollow compartment there.
The stairs themselves are wooden, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, nice. We can just smash it later.
Okay, and the investigation for the bottom trapdoor.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, am I doing it or is Happy doing it?
You're doing it, but roll again. You have advantage. Happy's assisting you.
Alright.
11.
11. It seems there are no traps here. However,
Okay.
the chains are subtly moving.
Ugh. Well, I attempt to pick it using my Mage Hand.
I'll aid on that as well if I can.
Okay. No aid in this part. I think
Rip.
this would be... I don't know how you can aid someone magically doing something if you can't also magically do something.
You can like point
I-
stuff out about like the locks and stuff. Maybe I don't know.
I guess add 3 to this. I don't know how to roll Dex with proficiency in D&D Beyond. 21.
21. Okay. You are able to pick one of the locks. There are a grand total of 3 locks here, and as you pick one, it begins to relock itself.
Oh, so there's a time limit.
All right, try the next
Or
one
you'd
then.
have 3 people pick all the locks at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, it begins to. Maybe we could do. Oh yeah, maybe. All right.
Well, I guess I'll just try to rush it first. I'll do all 3 in a row. Can I do that?
You can certainly try. Roll with disadvantage. This is a DC 25.
Oof.
21.
You fail
Oh, no,
and
13, sorry.
you fail, and the locks aggressively posture as if to push you away.
I'm not there, so it sucks to be the locks.
If you want, I could get
Happy,
closer.
you cannot get closer. The magical arcane lock presses up and creates a force field. You cannot gain access.
All right, we could do this. Okay, interesting.
Maybe there's a key somewhere.
We can't get rid of the magic lock, right? We have to dispel that or something.
Well,
We had one chance to
mess-
do it. We fucked it up, and now it's got a barrier.
Yeah. While he's messing with that, can I light up my hammer? Because it's got the radiant weapon infusion on it.
Sure, go ahead.
And can I peek around over here?
Yep, above is a dead end.
It's a dead end.
Okay, I think this constitutes a turn. This has been enough movement.
Yeah.
Wielder, go ahead and roll for me.
D12. 12.
12. You begin to hear the thumping of a heartbeat. It's very subtle, but it's there.
Can I determine if it's coming from the house?
It is.
Itself?
It's coming from all around you.
Does anyone else hear that?
What
Assume
are we
all do.
talking? Racing heartbeat or resting heartbeat?
It seems resting.
Can we like set up a
we-
sick beat and do like a counterpoint rhythm?
I think we give up on that trapdoor for now. Ivanari, what are you doing in here?
Well, I noticed that there's like a hollow space underneath these stairs, but we just need someone to like pry off boards.
Really?
I'm gonna try to kick and stomp at the stairs to break one
Can I
of them.
go up there and use my woodworking knowledge to determine if there's a
Smash.
spot I can lift it up from? If there's some kind of
Okay,
hinge?
both of you go ahead and give me a initiative roll, and whoever gets to do it first, whoever rolls higher gets to do it first, essentially.
I kind of want to try to stop them and be like, guys, I have a crowbar from my sister.
Okay, you go ahead and roll initiative as well here. If
Should we roll again?
Cal beats you guys, then you have a roll off. If Cal loses, or if Cal beats you guys, you don't have a roll off. But if you
Isn't it Dex
Okay.
breaks ties?
no roll off is more fun. Let's go.
Ooh.
Happy, you get to go there first. Give me an an athletics check to break the wall.
Oof.
Okay, you are not able to break the wall. It's too strong.
So does that prevent me from looking at the
Nope,
working
not at
sort
all. You
Okay.
are able to look here.
right.
What tool do you think this would be? Woodworker's tools?
woodworking? Finding some kind of hidden compartment or secret way of opening the stairs.
Go ahead and give me woodworker's tools with proficiency here.
And intelligence, I believe.
Yep.
So that's actually expertise. 20 plus 4 plus 10.
Okay.
20 total.
20 total. You see that one of the railings is designed in such a way that it can be pulled out to sort of reveal a secret compartment.
Alright, I'll go up and pull it.
Okay, when you pull this, the board that Happy was trying to destroy here kind of slides out, revealing inside that you can see there is a gem.
See? It's not so hard to just take a look.
Nice.
What's the gem look like? Is it glowing visibly?
It is crystalline. It's softly glowing, and it has sort of like a yellow. It's a topaz, very clearly.
Mm-hmm.
There's no praise skill to know how much that's worth, is there?
You could appraise it if you wanted to take the time to pull out appraising tools and look at it.
Oh, hell no.
Can I use jewel crafting to appraise it at a glance?
Not immediately, no. I think that'd be a little bit beyond the pale. But you do have it. It's softly glowing. It's clearly magical in some way.
Alright.
Can I pick it up with mage hands?
I've
The
got it.
wielder has it.
Oh, so it's not cursed then. Unless it is cursed and wielder's no longer himself.
Can I, is the heartbeat coming from the topaz?
Nope, it's coming from
Okay.
all around. And it's not necessarily a topaz, it's topaz-like. Like, it's that sort of yellow color.
Okay.
Well,
I
should
think
we try down the
check-
trapdoor?
what
Sounds
trapdoor?
interesting though. Didn't think of
The
that.
trapdoor that we've been trying to lockpick for the past 5 minutes.
Oh, that one. I think should we head south? I mean, maybe there's a key. Or...
Wait, this door has 2 doorknobs? Is it
Yep.
true in canon?
Mhm.
So it swings both ways?
Yes, much like
Yes.
myself.
Are there hinges on both sides?
Unaccessible door.
Yeah, it's there's hinges
It is
on both.
like a magnetic locking system kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's totally
guess
not a
when
map
you
error. It's just, yeah.
Turn the doorknob, it like disengages the hinges on one side so it can swing.
Maybe it rotates like through the middle, like with the point in the middle.
Not
Yeah,
just so there's hinges on both sides.
Isaac, what do you want to do with this?
I want to take out the hinges and take it with me so I can study it, but it seems heavy.
Let's check out this southern
Hinges
door.
themselves probably aren't heavy.
Okay.
Just
Happy, you want to help me check for traps on this thing?
yeah, sure thing.
I am actually gonna knock out the hinges during my turn.
Okay.
Because this is a weird door, maybe it'll reveal something when we take it apart. Or
It looks
maybe-
like it's
Sorry.
very strange. It looks like this doorknob is receded into the wall. Happy, Wielder, and all them. Isaac, go ahead and give me, I guess, an athletics check here to dismantle this door and put it down.
I want to investigate it first, so
Okay.
I don't like trigger any traps or anything.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I think we already determined there are no traps on it.
Well, 15. Well, I mean, no traps related specifically to start to taking the door apart. We just like
Could
opened it
be.
before.
A leap of setting a trap right there.
Yep.
If they-
Isaac, it seems like if you open the door from the other way, it's connected to a mechanism somewhere. You don't know what that mechanism does, but it's only opening the door from this way.
Oh.
Okay, well, I'll close the door and then I'll open it from the other side.
Okay, you hear a click from behind you.
Is the trap door different?
The trapdoor is unchanged.
Dang it.
Check the top.
Oh, yeah, the ceiling. You said this was a dead end.
Yep. As you check the top, it seems like one of the planks has gone away, and inside you can see that there's a small hand crossbow. It bears the mark of Fimm.
I'll grab it with my mage hand, yo.
All right.
At least it's strange.
Does it
Is
seem
this-
magical? Does it leave a trail or anything?
It's hard to say, but it does seem very well constructed. It has Fimm's insignia on it.
Does it seem like it's made out of shade pool material or that it's a material thing?
This seems like it's from the material plane.
Alright, I'm definitely equipping that. That is so useful. It's a light, heavy, or hand?
Hand.
Okay, I'm just gonna put it as a generic one for now until we figure out what it is. Hey
Alright.
guys, I found this cool crossbow in the ceiling.
That's okay.
That's
Holy
not
shit, I
cool.
can't believe I noticed that.
Nice. Good find.
Any traps on this door?
There are no visible traps on this door. However, gaining access to this door could be a difficult challenge, as again, the doorknob seems to be in the wall somehow.
What's the door itself made out of?
It's made out of wood.
Is it like so recessed that like you can't put your hand in and grab it?
Correct. It seems like they've cut like a notch in the wall to fit the doorknob.
Are there any like? Is there any like tool marking there, like or something where you'd like insert like something to grab onto it and so you can turn it?
Nothing that you can see.
What can I push on it? Like, is it like you push on it to bring it out and you push on it to put it back in, kind of thing?
If you try to push on the door, or are you trying to push on
The
the
knob.
brick? The knob. The knob is inaccessible as it's sort of recessed into a notch cut into the wall. You can see how the
How
wall is
far?
thicker. Like, you can see how the wall is thicker and the door kind of goes into the wall, right?
Okay. How far recessed is it if I can't push it?
It's sort of like the doorknob has its own hole cut into the wall made just to fit the doorknob.
Yeah, but how deep is that if I'm not even able to touch it to push it? Like, how deep into the wall is it?
It is as deep as the doorknob is. With that said, you are not able to reach it to touch it because here, I'll draw it out because it seems
I could probably
so the doorknob's
telekinetically.
like this, and then the hole in the wall is like this. You see?
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Can I try getting a running start and shoulder checking the door?
Hold on,
Go
Happy.
ahead. Go ahead. Give me an athletics check, Happy.
Can I stop her when
Is
she's
there-
moving back?
Yeah, you can definitely like get in the way and block her.
Is there-
She's 100% gonna try to charge that door.
Yeah,
there-
100%. Cal, go ahead.
Is there space underneath the door for me to fit a crowbar under and get enough leverage to try to like tear it off from a weird direction? Maybe against the
Absolutely.
hinges.
And
Let's
Bonara, you
try that.
mentioned something about telekinesis.
yeah, but that was before you drew the picture.
Well, can't you reach in with that with your telekinesis and pull on it?
If we could see it, I probably.
Yeah, you can see it. Like you can. It's not completely like flush with the wall. There's a little gap. It's just not enough that you could physically like reach in and turn the knob.
Yeah, I'll try and telekinetically turn the knob.
Okay, you've solved my door puzzle. The door opens and it reveals an area. There are exits to your east and to your west.
Hmm.
This is a turn. Wielder, go ahead and roll for me.
9.
Nothing happens.
Nice.
Adventurer's gear is the thing that I'm referring to. So let me just go over what's in this Explorer's kit. Here we are. This is what's in the Explorer's pack, and then there's also the weapons and armor that you've been able to pick out. So there are no bolts.
I do have crossbow bolts. Yeah.
Oh. Can I borrow them, please?
Yeah. Go ahead. Take 20 of them. Yeah, I don't need my. Oh wait, nope. They're in my shop. I don't have them with me.
Oh, can you make some with your woodworking equipment?
With a lot of time.
Yeah, that might take like an hour or something.
Okay. New turn.
Can I roll investigation on this east door?
Go ahead.
Wait, what happened?
Is there a
with the
door there?
line?
Is there a
Yep,
door right
there's
here?
a door to the east and a door to the west.
Oh yeah, I see the knob now.
Was it no random event?
I'll help you out with that, Happy.
There
I'll help
was.
you
There
out.
was a 9 that was rolled.
Yeah,
and
but
nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
22.
22. All right, help action, as a reminder, gives advantage and not a second roll, but that's fine.
Isn't it?
Um,
You can do like advantage, or both people can roll individually.
Depending on the check, in the case of investigation, I think you assist someone. Where both people would be rolling is if it's something that you can independently attempt at. But in the case of investigating something, it seems like a little bit strange that you're helping someone. I guess you could roll your own investigation, irrespective of what Happy's doing, and not help her at all. Just do it yourself, if that's what you're
All
trying
right,
to
we'll
do.
do advantage from now on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. Both make sense. It's just like I want to help Happy as the help action, whereas I want to investigate it on my own, while Happy's also investigating. Is you rolling a different time.
I think that's not that bad. If we investigate separately, we still get 2 rolls, and it does it.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter. It's just
Well,
like
because the problem when everyone does it, because then we just dogpile the check.
I see. Yeah.
yeah, I want to
I'm keeping it
dogpile the
2.
check is the thing. But in this case, it's completely fine. You guys have basically the same bonus. It works out. Yeah, this door is not trapped. You can come right on in. It's not locked. It's not trapped.
All right,
open
let's
it up.
go. Yeah.
Right, when you open this door up here, you can see once again it's a double hinged door in a very strange way. And there's a staircase. It leads up to the 2nd floor.
The smallest staircase.
These doors do something when you close them from the other side and then open them again.
Yeah, with that knowledge, can I, or I guess, Isaac, can you look for that in this door as well?
I mean, it's there. You can see it.
No, like the same sort of mechanism that triggered something in the other
Okay.
one.
Isaac, go ahead and roll perception.
I'm not good
You
at
have
that.
advantage.
Advantage 6.
6. No, you don't see where the mechanism is going, but you do see it's the same type of door where it's double hinged.
All right, go for it, Happy.
All right, I'll do what Isaac did, which was like open one, opposite one, have one close, and open the other side. It's one door this time. It's not two doors, right?
Always one door.
It's one
That's
door.
all. One door.
I don't know what Isaac actually did. So
You go into the other side of the. So you open it from this side. You go into the room. You close the door, and then you open it again from this side using the doorknob on this side.
now that Isaac has demonstrated it, has anything clicked?
Yep, Isaac does it. There's a click. Everyone make a Constitution saving throw as poison gas seeps in from beneath.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna have advantage on this, because it's poison.
You say Constitution?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
10.
Guys, it's DC 13. This is so sad.
18.
And we have a +1.
This is so sad. All
Oh,
right.
+0.
The poison gas seeps in. If you've made your save, you take no damage. So Wielder and Happy, you're unharmed. Everyone else takes 11 points of poison damage, if that matters to you.
I drink a healing potion because I am bloodied. I'm no longer bloodied.
I'm getting there. I'm
Right.
almost.
The poison gas disperses. You can see it's very dark. It's like a dark red, like black and red have mixed together.
Ooh.
Not all the doors are good, apparently.
All right, let's try the southern door. I suspect we want to clear out this whole floor before we go up.
Yeah, probably. There's people upstairs. I'm gonna inspect my crossbow for traps. Does it shoot backwards into my face or something?
There are no traps here.
All right. I'll give it a good old swing open.
Yeah,
You
go
swing
for
the
it.
door open. Here you can see there are there's one lantern in this room, 2 coffins. There are stairs leading up, and there are doors to your southwest and southeast.
So we only attacked 3. We were only attacked and accosted by 3 things. These coffins are open or closed?
So they are closed.
Okay, there might be undeads in them.
Alright, you check the top one, I'll check the bottom one.
Okay.
All right. Do you want someone to Isaac? Can you ready in action to? Can you just get ready to shoot one of them if they pop out? If anything pops out.
Okay. Let me make sure this crossbow doesn't trapped first. I want to make sure it's not gonna shoot me in the face. Because that other door was trapped, and now I'm worried about the first door I did.
You can always use your gun or my short bow. If you want.
I mean, looking at the crossbow, you don't see how it could swing backwards and shoot you.
Okay. Then I
Son.
will ready an attack with my new crossbow.
Very cool. You guys are investigating these?
We don't
Yeah.
have bolts. Damn
Okay,
it.
both of you roll an investigation.
There we go. There's that 2 again.
Cool. Beautiful stuff. You guys investigate these coffins and they are completely empty. Both of you go ahead and give me wisdom saving throws. This is a charm effect.
Description, features of traits, social traits, nothing against charm. Wisdom, you said?
Yes.
15.
15. Wielder, you are completely fine. Happy, you really want to get into this coffin.
I'm just gonna lie into the coffin and close. Just lie in the coffin. I'm not gonna close it.
Close the door. It's too bright out.
All right, we'll close the door.
So,
All right.
Can I tell that something tried to happen to me?
Yeah, as soon as you get near the coffin, you feel this urge and you just suppress it.
Alright, I think something happened to Happy. Happy, you doing okay?
Can I cast
Knock,
dancing lights? Because I think they're probably checking the inside for hidden stuff, and I want them to have light when they're in there.
Yeah, if you'd
Yeah,
like.
be in here. You should sleep in the other one, Wilder.
No, Happy, I think you should get up.
Okay.
It's morning.
Happy, we're just going to run this in initiative here. You and Wielder are involved in this little triffy. Happy, the coffin begins to fill up with blood, and you are just comfy. You're safe in here. You don't want to deal with the outside world.
All right.
At the end of your turns, you can roll a wisdom saving throw to fight off the effect.
Can I just telekinetically pull her out?
Well, you can't see her. She's close to the coffin.
I'm gonna open the coffin.
Okay, opposed athletics.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, Happy. I believe in you. Yes.
Well, that's not a good thing.
All right,
And I can't
coffin,
even use the armor to increase that anymore.
the coffin will fill up in one round. Oh no!
Oh God.
Oh no!
It
Happy,
takes a while
go
to
ahead.
suffocate. It's fine. No worries.
Yeah, Happy, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw. Okay, you want to stay in here. At this point, you are now drowning.
Wielder, what are you
Bernard,
doing, Wielder?
Can you get the? We have to get Happy out of there. She's drowning in blood.
Wait, what? How do you
Bernard,
even know that?
Can you pull off the top of the coffin?
Cal, bring your crowbar, please.
Yes.
I'm on the way, and I've been holding this thing for like 5 minutes or whatever, and immediately I'm
Please pry it out.
on top of it. Is this athletics?
With advantage,
Yep.
I think. Yeah.
Okay, opposed athletics here.
I'm going to
Oh my
cast
gosh.
Charm Person.
You have advantage, Cal.
I have advantage.
There's a crowbar.
A bunch of players have said that. Okay, cool.
Can I cast Charm Person?
You attempt to charge a humanoid you can see within range.
Ah. It can't be metaphorical. It's like I see you, Happy. You're in my heart.
But I do like this Na'vi reference that you've given. I am a big fan of James Cameron's Avatar.
I haven't seen that.
Why don't you just turn the coffin on its side or upside down?
Oh yeah,
It's really heavy. Coffins are heavy.
there's 3 of us.
Okay,
Uh,
Happy. This is a round. Go ahead and give me a saving throw. Yeah, I mean, it's fine here. You've been 1 round.
Nice.
Let me just look up the suffocation rules here.
Let me see.
Oh,
think
it's
it's
the number of
Fine,
minutes, but
three rounds.
yeah, you've got this. It's the number of minutes equal to 1 plus Constitution. Everyone, what do you want to do here?
Here, can
You
you
tried the
everyone
crowbar.
back away for a second, and I'll cast a spell. I can put them to sleep, and then we can take them out when they're asleep.
I'm sure this is gonna work.
Probably.
All right.
I mean, Happy's a very
sleepy
sleepy person.
Side, but as you wish.
Okay, well, when everyone's more than 20 feet away from the corner of the room, I guess we all have to like back out. And then you cast sleep.
Before I back away, I want to lift it a little and see if it's nailed to the floor already.
You have to be able to see them to cast sleep.
No. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose in range are affected in
Oh,
something
okay.
order their current hit points.
Safe. Go ahead and roll to see if that's enough to sleep.
Oh my god, why is it so low? I rolled 2 1s, dude. Do you have more than 17 hit points, Happy?
Yep.
Okay.
It's okay. It's not that bad.
Okay, then let me try something.
All
And
right.
then I...
Okay, Happy, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Wait, before she does it, can I cast Bless? Because I don't have to be able to see. That'll
Sure.
give our D4 to
Sure,
the
you know
save.
what? That's fine.
1d4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice in here.
Or a minute, so... Oh my god.
I want to bring the hammer down on the lid.
Okay, go ahead and roll to attack.
I have to pick 2 other people to Bless. It doesn't matter for this, but...
The lid is
21
not
to hit.
destroyed.
We're doing hammer stuff. Can I hammer at the
Extra
same time?
attack.
Okay.
Can I hammer too?
Sure, go ahead, Cal, get in there.
Is everyone blessed or just Happy?
I'll do Happy, Cal, and Wielder, I guess.
Nice. As a hit, it does not damage the coffin meaningfully, however. That's a hit, it does not damage the coffin meaningfully, however.
What about my two? Did they?
The first one like did some damage, but the second one you really got in there. The coffin lid is bloodied.
Of course it is.
Speaking of bloody, Happy, go ahead and give me a saving throw, please.
Oh my gosh, Happy, come on now.
Blame the roll 20 dice engine, bro. Don't blame
I
me.
don't know how many rounds you can hold your breath.
Can I knock out the hinges with my toy train? Just like take the hilts and just knock the hinges out. That way I have less leverage.
Hinges.
You know what? It's a coffin lid. It doesn't do that. But if you'd like to try to like dismantle the bolts or like the nails in the coffin to try to like take the planks apart, I guess you could try that.
Oh, the hinges aren't visible? 'Cause I thought I had like a swinging open lid.
No, it's just like a lid that's put over top.
And then it gets nailed.
It, like,
into
slots
place.
in or something.
An
It's like an old school coffin, yeah. Like way back in the day.
I'll just crowbar one end. And Callie, you want to crowbar the other end too?
Okay, I'll let you guys pool together your group athletics checks with advantage to see if you can beat Happy.
Jeez.
14.
Do I get blessed on the athletics?
Yes, you are
No.
blessed on the athletics.
No. Athletic. Bless does not affect skill.
Okay.
check.
No.
Alright, 17
Okay.
then.
What's guidance?
What the fuck? This is gonna
17.
kill you. How many more
Alright.
rounds do you have until Happy's
No,
dead?
Cal literally cannot.
You do
fail
not
this
get the
because
bless
Cal's
on
helping.
athletics.
There's like
Cal,
15.
Cal cannot fail this. At this point, you open the coffin. Happy, you want to get this lid back on, but you don't want to leave the coffin either. You have advantage on wisdom saving throws to try to get out. Go ahead and give me a saving throw with advantage, please.
Alright. 2d20 KH1. Hey, don't.
You know what? This blood is obscuring your vision enough that the brightness doesn't bother you.
Okay.
Defender will leap in and drag Happy out.
Okay, opposed athletics.
And I think Venari could just pull her out.
I could, yeah. I can make you do a strength saving throw to knock it pulled.
I'm going to cast Prestidigitation to siphon blood off their face so they can keep breathing.
I think we just let her drown. It's clearly what she wants.
Can I do that, Pog? Can I use Prestidigitation, take the blood off her face so she can keep breathing?
That's
No,
bad,
it's too
because then
much.
she's gonna want to close the thing again. Can I just telekinetically shove her?
Yeah, okay. Make a strength saving throw and then a wisdom saving throw, Happy.
This one I might
This
actually.
is DC 16.
You have bless on your strength saving throw.
This is true, yes.
Is it actually blood or is it water?
It's
Like
blood.
dirty water.
Alright,
It's
okay,
fine.
I'm pulled out.
Alright, Happy, you are yanked out, and then suddenly you just have this, like, brief disgust with yourself. Like, what the hell was I doing?
Or I keep I keep cleaning her.
Alright, everyone, congratulations. You have solved my coffin puzzle.
Oh.
I wonder if they
The funny-
both do that.
The
Now
hilarious
imagine if I
thing
was
is
like
that-
a Goliath fighter with max strength.
The hilarious thing is that would have done nothing to me because I can just breathe.
Yeah.
To breathe.
Yeah, we still had like I think like probably 15, 14 more rounds before it would have became a problem. So,
I mean, Wilda,
Alright.
can you get into the other one then? I'm curious if they both do
Nope.
that.
which could have
It's
happened.
not?
I felt that it would have. That's why I knew something was wrong with Happy.
Well, that one might do wine or something instead of blood.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Did these
Uh,
stairs go to the ceiling or do they go into...
These stairs go up to the second floor.
Okay, and are they hollow?
They are not hollow if you try to step in.
Should we
Can
check
I
out these
roll
last-
investigation on the southeast door?
You can absolutely.
No bless on skill checks, correct? Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
But in the save.
This door is unlocked, untrapped, and can swing right on open.
All right.
Do
We
it.
want to check the west one as well. Curious to see what's in there.
Open the door.
All right, I'll open this one here then.
Okay, this door is very exciting. As I block you in.
Mm.
Inside this room is an oven.
Huh.
When hot food go
After
oven,
the coffin, I don't even want to go near that oven.
but when cold food go of in and hot food come of out.
Thank you.
That was terrible.
No,
Yeah.
I can't remember the right thing.
Just from a glance, anything unusual about this oven?
Well, this room is like really dark.
What if I hold up my warhammer and light it up?
It's the light gets absorbed by this. It seems like this
Ooh.
thing has magical darkness around it, or rather, magical dimness.
Does it eat up dancing lights as well?
Yeah, it's magical dimness. Your lights are like visible. It just gets kind of like absorbed to the point where it looks kind of cool. Like the light is just obscured by shadow and smoke. It's interesting, visually.
That
Alright,
upstairs was at the oven room.
That's the
Okay.
oven room. The upstairs is well lit.
Are you gonna go in there, Happy?
Yeah, watch this. I'm gonna go in there
We
since
have
it's
no
dim
reason to
light.
go in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll stealth. I just can't do
Okay.
that.
Happy,
I'm
you
gonna-
get in here and you don't feel anything. It's just a room with an oven.
Can I roll investigation on this oven?
What's in there?
Go ahead.
It might have disadvantage because it might rely on sight. I don't know how dim light works.
She's
It's
got
an
the-
oven.
I
There's
took
nothing in
the
it.
oven.
It's empty.
Is it hot?
No, it hasn't been used in a while. It's empty.
Is there like firewood or anything we can use to light it?
Well, you do see some wood in the area.
Yeah, let's light up the oven then.
Why would we do that? What possible reason do we have for doing that?
This isn't a point and click adventure. Let's go.
Yeah.
Jasper says, "Let's test this oven out." Just kidding.
Well, we know that in the shade pool, mundane things have metaphorical meaning. Like when we talk to that house.
All right, you're right. Okay.
And
I
we
don't
remember
think
that
talking to
house
houses
said
is
that
metaphorical.
a house shelters you from the night. And one of the ways it does that is by providing heat and light.
Okay, I have a tinder box, so if we get some wood together, I can light it.
Yeah, if there's firewood around here, I'll chuck some firewood in and we can light the oven together.
Is it
There's
coffin
probably-
light?
Coffin
There's smashed wood too, isn't there? Like bits of smashed wood because we were hitting this
Yeah.
coffin scrap.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's throw the coffin in.
It's finished wood. I feel like this is.
You touch the coffin, you have to make
insulting
another wisdom saving throw.
the dead. We're going to awaken some sort of
Defender.
hard elemental.
Defender will bring the lid of the bottom coffin, the one that's not covered in blood, off because he is immune to charm effects.
Nice.
All right. If you do
And then
this,
I'll kind of like lean it up against the wall and kind of bring my foot down on it to snap it.
okay.
It'll take a minute to light the fire, according to the tinder box text, by the way. But
Okay. Yeah, real fires. You start off like a little tiny
Mhm.
little thing, and then you
Keep
get it
back.
bigger.
yeah.
So you grow this fire to the point where it takes over the furnace, and then the fire suddenly goes out and gets replaced with a blue fire.
Is it still hot?
It's still hot. It's just blue now.
Oh. What color was the fire that they used to talk to each other, Happy?
Good question, Pog. What color was that?
If only you had the keen mind feat. Alas.
Alright, I'll just shout into the fire.
I roll
Look,
wisdom.
Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me?
You yell into the fire. Go ahead, Wielder, and give me a d12.
All right.
Hey! I have caused something to happen. I have caused a 1 to happen.
1!
No, it's just it's been 5 minutes.
1!
Sure, that's the best number, right?
It's one of the numbers.
It's a number.
Okay, so if it's a 1, which it is, you did say it was a 1 that you rolled.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, enemies come in from this room, spiral staircase. Everyone, go ahead and roll initiative for me, please.
All right.
Initiative. Oh, man, my rolls suck today.
Ampersand curly base tracker. Oh, I gotta click my token when I do it.
Yep.
I keep forgetting that.
I think that this means that they entered my threatened area.
Well, I don't think you had the halberd out at that point, though. You were
Oh,
describing using the...
yeah, I guess I had the crowbar.
Isn't the crowbar, if you use the pointy end, a lot
It's
like...
not a polearm.
In fact, it's a very specific list of things that it has to be.
Yeah.
It can be a spear, but not a trident. Or
Oh,
something
nice.
Like that.
That's exactly who we want to go first.
Hey, I rolled a 1. Hey, the heartbeat stopped.
Because the
Wow.
battle music starts.
Yeah, it's gonna be fight. Oh no, the heartbeat's actually just at the end of this thing. It stopped. Oh. Conflict.
All right,
The vacuum
Calcivir,
cleaner song.
the Rising versus these weird things with snakes.
Snake skeletons.
Yeah, snakes.
I like how happy the snakes are.
They look like earthworms.
Ah, I accidentally left one.
They're like larger than the average bear, right? They probably have low AC.
Do they look undead?
Yeah, they are very clearly undead. You see these things. They seem to be made out of strands of things, which is why I've used this token. But the snakes,
You probably have 2 rounds of blast left or something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna use halberd right now. Actually, I don't want to take attacks of opportunity for leaving threatened. How do I do
Okay.
this? Advantage blesses, yes. Mar. I think I'm gonna leave. Well, no, I can use favored foe. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna use favored foe on the one that's next to me.
okay, that is a hit. However, it is not fully effective against this creature.
Is this like spectral as well, or is it?
Yes, it is also spectral. It's made out of
Okay.
strands, but it is spectral.
For my third attack, my extra attack, I'm going to attack the other one. Sorry, not my extra, my Hordebreaker attack.
The bless critically hit here, so that is 6 damage. All right, you're attacking these things, but they are made out of like these weird, wispy, ghostly strands. So you're cutting them, and they're sort of repairing. You are damaging it, but the damage is not fully effective at cutting these things. And 10 misses.
And then, yeah, I will stand where, well, I might move out like, oh,
So these are sort of spectral again?
Yes, that's correct.
and then I'm done.
All right, happy Fizzelbing.
All right. It's no longer dim light in this oven room, correct?
Yep, it's lit up by the light
Okay.
that you've lit. You've lit the light. The fire, the blue flame.
Yep.
It's lit.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move out to here. That's 9 feet. I'm going to throw my light shards at big fella here. I guess I gotta pull them out first. I guess I must have dropped them if I was investigating. So 3. Okay, cool. So I have 1 charge left on that. And then I will roll damage. So that's the first attack. Sorry, attack. Sorry, does that first attack hit?
Yep, 20 hits.
All right. And you're within 5 feet of Cal, so this is a sneak attack, correct?
Mhm.
Okay. And that's the damage. And then my second attack.
Hits.
And then with my remaining 21 feet of movement, I'm going to duck back into this room. And I guess I'll just bonus action hide. It won't make a difference, but whatever. It might. I might get an advantage attack. So, all right, 25. That's my turn.
25. They do not notice you. Go ahead and roll for me here, Vonari.
So what?
Whatever you want. It's your
Oh.
turn.
You just said roll for me. Like, I don't know. Those things didn't seem to care about the radiant damage, did they? From
No, they didn't
Sure.
seem to care.
well, let's try it. I'm gonna go like here, and I'm gonna burning hands into the room,
You're gonna burning hands into the room.
into the hallway, because I
All right.
DC 17 dex save.
DC 17. First guy is on the bottom. That's a fail. And that's another fail. This attack is not fully effective against them.
Oh,
Resistant to fire.
all right.
Huh.
I'm gonna bonus action try and push the one in front of me away. 5 feet.
Okay, go ahead, and this is a strength,
Raise
I
saving
believe.
throw. 16.
All right. Now they're
Then I'll use
pissed.
the rest of my movement to move.
It's going to move into the room.
Which should provoke from Cal.
Huh? Why?
I think they were already in range.
They're
Well, they
already
were
in
no
range.
longer within sight of Cal, right?
It,
It's,
Cal doesn't
they
threaten
didn't
around
leave-
the corner. Am I wrong?
they stayed in range.
I think
but
you're
they're
wrong.
not.
There's no
Yeah.
way you can threaten that square.
It's they were. I think you think they were farther away than they actually were. They were like right here.
I think I pushed 5 feet into that person.
Oh, I see what
But
you're
they're walking back. I'm saying
Oh.
I pushed them out of your sight range so they came back in.
I don't think 5th edition handles sight as part of that thing. It's still a threatened area.
How
You make
can
an
threats-
opportunity attack when a hostile creature that you can see moves out of your reach. However,
Polearm Master. I think
Polearm.
is-
yeah, Polearm Master.
I don't think
saying.
it's.
They enter.
No, like when they come back in. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I don't see how you threaten a range something you can't see.
If you scroll up, I just pasted the text of it. It's like near the top or something.
Like, I know it doesn't say anything about needing to be able to not have an object physically between you, but it's total cover, right?
When they enter the reach you have with this weapon is what they say, so the reach is 10 feet.
So, like, but if
Do
someone
you
like
have
stood
reach
walking
if
here,
they're
that's
on the other
within
side
10
of a
feet.
wall?
Wouldn't
Like, if-
provoke, right?
It's strange, you can't hit them, but you are in their reach. I think I'll give it to you, just because otherwise...
Is
it
this
leads-
guy in my reach? Like, on the outside of the house?
You know, by the
Right.
rules, technically they are. They just have full cover.
Rules
yeah,
is
it's just one of those
written, yes.
weird things.
It's rules is written versus intended. I agree that this should count as an opportunity attack moment.
Nice.
Okay, so I don't have advantage. I do still have bless. Is this the one I marked? I think this is the one that has favorable in them. I miss.
You miss? You just miss.
It was worth all the argument.
Hey, these things have low AC. Maybe it does. So Isaac and Happy, you guys can hear this cool guy. So everyone here, go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
1. Is 1 enough?
No.
Do we still have bless or no?
oh, you
Yeah,
would.
I got it.
Yeah, for
Should
one
have
round. But what did I? Yeah, I did on happy. So yeah.
I got 11.
11.
Yeah. 9.
Alright. So Happy and
Um,
Bonari have saved.
What effect is this? I mean,
Constructs are immune to this. This is
Okay.
not a... But Defender would be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, those of you who failed to save, aka anyone who isn't Happy and Vonari, you are stunned until the end of this creature's next turn, and you take 15 points of psychic damage. This thing lets out this deafening scream.
I'm bloodied.
15 damage.
Hey,
Stun.
So that's the first one's turn. Now, the second one is going to move in and get some attacks off here.
Did it go through the wall or did it walk around?
It went through the wall.
Aha!
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, these spectral things.
Spooky, scary skeletons.
You know, it is what it is. So this guy's got advantage to hit you, Cal. He's got this, That's not how it is, but this is a 20. 20 hits, I believe.
I think it's an 18, but it still hits.
18, but it also has flank.
I see. Anyway, it does hit.
Okay, so this is psychic damage as well. And that's 20 psychic damage coming at you, Cal.
So that's been 35 damage.
Yeah, these guys have had a big turn. Wielder, you are stunned.
Yeah, hold on. I'm seeing if Defender can now move on its own.
You stunned
I'm
people are also
incapacitated.
incapacitated. Yeah.
Okay, so yes. Then the Defender can do something without me commanding it to. So it's going to force empowered rend on this bottom one, this bloodied one.
Okay.
And it crits.
Nice.
Add 17 force damage.
This thing is destroyed and you are no longer stunned.
Oh!
Hey.
You specifically, Wielder.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's weird. Okay.
But it's already after my turn.
It's like the
Defender
end
moves.
of... It's the end of your turn.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
The 35 damage puts me down.
And movement for the Defender. Over here. Are constructs immune to psychic damage?
Probably, right? I think so. I don't know
I'll
the rules.
have to look it up. Oh, Cal is down. Yeah, Defender's gonna move up. No, it's immune to poison, but it does not say psychic.
Okay.
Interesting.
Isaac, you're stunned at the end of your turn. You're not stunned.
Hey.
Alsavir, Gem roll me a death saving throw. If you get a 20, you're back up.
If you get 1, you're down.
Okay. Something happened, but it's not going back up. Happy, you are not stunned.
Alright. Alright. We just do it for ranged. We just go for ranged instead. Although, I don't know if... It's undead. Is it making any motion to, like, not Cal or anything? No, right?
This is a mechanic I'm working on
Heard
for
of that.
campaign 3, so
Alright,
I'll let you
I'm
know
gonna
when
throw-
campaign 3 happens. Anyway,
Nice.
go ahead.
Yeah, I'll throw. This should be with advantage because I was hidden, right? Or...
Yep, you were hidden.
Sick. Does that hit? Yeah, that hits.
Clutch. If you were a champion, that'd be a crit.
It would. True. Don't need it though. This is gonna be 30 damage. Oh, it's 21. That's good.
21, this thing is on death's door. You can see, like, the strands that make up its body are so frayed. It's barely held together. Vonari.
Oh wait, or
Wait, there's
wait.
more.
It's the bonus action.
Finish the fight.
Oh, wait, there's more. That's a hit.
Oh yeah.
Is it
Still
enough?
hurt. It's not enough.
All right, I'm just gonna retreat back into here.
Vonari, show them how it's done.
Yeah, it goes next. I guess I kind of have. I was hoping to just do a full cure wounds on. I mean, I could go for.
Just a reminder that this thing has not screamed yet.
Yeah.
Do we know how wide its scream is?
It affected all of you. You don't know how wide it is.
I'm pretty
but it
confident I'll
affected-
make it, but yeah.
I think it's everyone that can hear it.
How much do I want to invest in hitting it right now?
How big is this thing? Is it like large sized?
It's medium, but it's like a big medium. It's chunky.
Okay.
I'm also scared that if Cal rolled a 1,
And now you see why I have this exact mechanic.
yeah.
Healing word a bonus action?
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
But she'd be right beside him anyways, and you could just wail on her.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be as bad as getting wailed on with 2
I mean,
fails.
true,
right?
it does reset, yeah. Well, alright, if I do this first, maybe it won't matter. Let's Sacred Flame him.
Okay, so this thing makes a dexterity saving throw. It's decent at those.
Oh, okay.
Please, for once, please take this 16 dodge.
It doesn't get double, they're not weak to it.
Oh.
No,
that was
nothing.
weird.
So that is unfortunate. I guess I'm gonna have to heal
cantrip-
and work.
Cantrip damage. All the saver damage cantrips are troll.
Wow, oh my gosh. Can't roll with this shit.
All
You
right.
get- You get 6 HP back.
That's on me.
Yeah.
All right, Cal, you're back up, and you're back in the fray. Time to make a wisdom saving throw.
Wow, I'm excited to make a wisdom saving throw again.
Really, why?
I also get 1d4 still. Like,
Yeah,
is
I
it
think
just
it's,
Cal, or is it
uh,
everyone?
Everyone.
Okay.
This is.
I don't know
everyone.
if we still have Bless or not.
You would still have bless. The turns in here were not.
5. I'm unconscious.
I don't think I'll be able to.
19?
Happy you make it.
Yeah, 9 again. I've rolled exactly what I did last time, even with the bless.
All right. Once again, Happy and Vonara, you guys make it. Happy's had enough of failing wisdom saving throws for one day.
I got a 12. That's one more than last time.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, 15 points of damage as usual. These things
Hey,
are
I'm
very
unconscious.
consistent. And those have failed are stunned. Wielder, this means that Defender can act.
Alright, Force Empowered Rend.
Okay,
25
Yes!
hit, 7 damage.
you want to describe this one or should I?
Go ahead.
This thing has stunned Wielder and Defender. Its programming takes in, it sees its masters in trouble, and as the force-empowered rend, the claws slash through it, you can see like it just rips through the few remaining strands that it has left, and this thing kind of explodes with ghostly energy. But just because the fight is over doesn't mean the initiative is, because it is time for everyone to make death saving throws,
Wow.
starting with Isaac.
What? Isaac's down?
Isaac
Yes.
is down.
I said it a bunch of times.
You should mark your character as having a big axle, right?
And Cal, you have 6 HP, so you shouldn't be down.
Okay.
I took 15 damage from this stun effect,
You don't go... Oh, again?
Yes.
I
right?
see.
Okay, Cal, GM, roll me a death saving throw.
I have healing potions if you want to save spell slots.
So do I,
Happy.
actually.
You've been hearing these loud screams coming out, and after the last one, Isaac's eyes just roll up in the back of his head, and he clunks down against this oven, kind of slumped against the ground.
What is it to grab and drag Isaac? That's
Half speed.
Half speed, but like to grab him would be like an action or what?
Object interaction.
Object interaction to grab him? Okay, I'll grab him. Can I use my action eventually as an object interaction? If I wanted to?
Depending on what you're trying to do, sure.
My plan is to grab Isaac, drag him over to Wielder, grab Wielder's potion, because he has one on him, he said, and then feed. Would it be on Wielder's like belt or anything? Would I be able to see this potion?
It's in a like a leather case.
You know what? I'll allow it. You
I mean,
have
Wielder
the
goes
use
right
an
after
option.
anyways.
You have used an object because you're a thief. So
Yeah, exactly.
You
I was gonna feed him as a bonus.
can actually do all this in one go. I think that's reasonable.
You also could just walk over to Wielder, get the potion, and walk back.
That's not as cool.
You're right.
I could do that. You're right.
Let me double check that I do have them. Yeah, I've got 2, so you can take one.
All right. Take one and feed Big Isaac.
B guy.
Actually, yeah, if I did walk over, I could have like tossed one potion to Venari so she could have fed you. But it's
I
fine.
have 2 potions already. Like it doesn't.
Alright.
Vonari is the 2 chains of potions. Go ahead and roll for the potion. Is this a 2d4 plus 2, Wielder?
Yes.
Okay. Happy, go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
All right. Vonari.
I'm also gonna pull out a potion and then feed it to Cal.
Okay.
Nice.
Max
Yeah,
HP.
right,
Cal, you're back up. And as you're leaving the room, Happy, you feel less safe.
Oh.
And you didn't realize it until you were there for like an extended period of time, but you feel safer inside this room.
Maybe we
That would
could
make
short rest in
sense.
there, guys.
That would make a... That's actually a good point. Hold on, this is... not
It
my
might be
order.
worth identifying the 10-minute thing that you can do. It might be worth
Yeah.
doing. Yeah.
As I wake up sputtering, I'll be like, God, I don't miss moldy black bread, but I'm not sure if red cabbage is any better.
Oh yeah, because it tastes like red cabbage. It would make sense because blue is associated with abjuration.
Yeah, I want to keep investigating it. Can I do anything like magically? I don't have detect magic, but I have like Arcana and stuff. Because the house said something about houses being important, them keeping you safe.
Mhm. Isaac, go ahead and give me a check here. I guess Arcana would be fine.
13.
13. As you are approaching this here, you do feel that there's like some magic in the air. You've experienced this a few times before in your life, and this is one of these times where you can tell that something's magical, although you're not experienced enough to identify what this effect particularly is.
I think it's abjuration.
You guys want to spend 10 minutes here?
I do. Yeah.
Yes. I
Do we
should
have
also
adrenaline?
point out that this is adrenaline. This is the use case for adrenaline is dungeons like this.
Oh, I was just
So-
gonna cast a 10-minute spell. That was all.
Okay, so bear in mind, if you want to do this, like this long rest or the short rest here, 10 minutes, that's 2 rounds.
We can do a short rest, or I can do prayer of healing.
I'll just short rest because I want to identify the crossbow during it.
I want to short rest
Yeah,
because I
what
get
level?
second wind.
Yeah, we should short rest.
Okay.
I'd rather you save your second level spell slot. Yeah.
Thing is, we probably...
Well,
most
if
of us
I use
probably
the
only
second
have
level
half.
spell slot now, I can potentially get it back later by placing channels.
The channels are nice though. I don't know.
I'll walk into this room with the blue fire.
Okay,
So how long is the short rest now with adrenaline?
10
Okay.
minutes.
And
So
I
that's-
can't do a ritual during that, can I?
No.
Okay.
But I can identify magic item during it. A character
You
focus
can.
on magic
I mean,
item
I'm
during
gonna get
short
my
rest.
channels back.
If everyone
After the
gets into
short
this
rest.
room, I can leave defender like right here.
Well, you should
you
put
will
defender
still,
inside
yes.
the RO safety.
Or I can leave it at like the entrance. Happy wants to move a little bit.
Why do we want to go in that room?
Because it's safe.
It's got an abjuration effect.
Oh, did you cast to detect magic?
I can determine that through reasonable assumptions.
Yeah, this kid's learning the lore of the game. What a nerd.
Okay, well, I'm going to press the short rest button now.
Okay. If you guys are going to short rest, the effect that this room has is you will roll on the D12 as before, but you roll with advantage. So you roll 2d12 and take the higher one. The lower they are, the worse the fight is.
That's cool, I guess.
And I'm gonna do this twice, right?
Yeah.
All right, 10.
Okay. Nothing happens.
3.
3. So there is an enemy that will come in the second half of this. However, because you're in this room, you might be able to avoid them. You hear footsteps coming down the stairs from above.
Close the door very quietly.
Okay. All of you guys give me a group stealth check.
Oh, I'm good at that.
Hey, can I use Pass Without Trace before we make the stealth check?
Yep, you can.
Alright, I do so.
Okay, so we all got a plus 10.
25.
16.
Okay.
26 without pass,
Oh, yeah,
36
we
with.
Arrested.
And then I guess I could.
Fonari, give us stealth. You guys would have failed this group stealth check if it weren't for Pass Without a Trace. The thing stomps around and you can kind of see just a little bit out of the corner of your eyes. This thing looks monstrous. It looks like a human, like just a little bit human-like, but you can see that it does have huge vampire fangs. And as it turns around, you can see like its back is just flayed and gory. Like it's just been killed and has been resurrected and has never in any way healed itself. It turns around and opens one of the coffins. It sniffs the air a few times. It comes dangerously close to this door. You guys are all holding your breath in, and then it goes back upstairs. Everyone, let's have a 5-minute break.
Sure, I'm glad I lit that fire.
5
We lit
minutes.
that fire.
Alright, I'm gonna roll my
Returning
hit die
1246.
first.
Thank you.
Be right back.
Unfortunately, I only have half my hit die. I think most of us would only have half our hit die.
I apparently
I
have
have
all
all
of
of
mine. So,
You only get half of them back in a long rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually perfect for me.
Did we do 2 long rests in between this?
Or I didn't use my hit die.
I didn't use my hit die yesterday.
Well, the last time I had to. A while.
Oh, I know I had to because I got clomped.
Oh, I'll be back.
That sucks. That sucks. Oh my god.
You're back.
I rolled min healing on all 3 of my hit die. I'm gonna give myself a cure wound.
Every turn. The solid 3 ones in a row you rolled.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Hey,
I'm here, but I'm still finishing up my shorts.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you, Fred. How has your weekend been so far? Or I guess your Friday night, I should say.
Good.
Nice.
oh, I went out to the clubs. I went partying. I breathed the same air as other people.
For
I
extended
caught
periods
Delta
of time.
variant. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I never been vaccinated. I went to the club, no mask.
Yeah.
Hardly.
Why would you wear a mask? You're not a pussy.
Exactly.
Just shake it off.
You know what? I do have a mask, but I cut a hole in it. Just, you know.
Yeah,
just
how
say-
else are you gonna breathe?
Yeah, exactly.
I gotta stick my tongue out somehow. Why I'm sticking it out, I don't know. But
Well, you're at the club, that's why.
You gotta show off your tongue piercing.
What
Or your
is this
split
button
tongue,
for?
even better. Yeah.
I don't know what we're LARPing as, but it's funny.
What is
We're
this,
LARPing as anti-vaxxers.
what is this button for reset maximum HP changes?
It's useful for long rests if you've been hit with things that lower your max HP.
Did you guys see my hit die rolls? 1 in 512 chance of rolling that poorly.
How many more wisdom saves do you think there are going to be in the next hour?
Probably all of them. Probably a ton.
Think?
Well, who knows? Who knows?
Maybe we just got past all the wisdom saves.
Yeah, well, I don't know. How would I know?
How
I
would
just
he?
got back to full exactly.
I actually
gonna-
legitimately don't know how many because it's random encounters.
I could pick up the resistance cantrip.
Nice, it's my favorite PS3 game. Happy, are you investigating in this door?
I have a spell,
Yeah,
but I kind of
after
want to
every-
save it for before Fimm's
Okay.
thing.
Alright, once everyone's up, so, and they get their bearings, they're all kitted and ready to go.
Can we
Hey, how much time do we have
determine
left?
None?
As much as
None?
we
Well, at the
Okay,
end
I'll
of
be
the
back.
10 minutes, can we determine what these magical items are?
Oh, I thought you
Oh.
meant
Yeah, absolutely. So you're investigating the magic items?
I think Isaac's got the crossbow and I've got the gem. And
Yeah,
then
there's also a
the
flail.
Yeah.
How can you focus
Yeah,
on the flail?
do the flail first. Yeah, flail sounds.
We
Well,
can all do
all
one.
three at the
It-
same time.
Yeah, it happens
so-
simultaneously.
This is a yellow elemental gem that you've got your hands on.
Oh, shit.
So summons earth elementals.
Yep. You know your stuff.
Nice.
Wait, actually, nice.
Yeah, that's what it is. So you
How
can
many-
summon an earth elemental if you'd like.
I
One
assume it's a
time
one-time use consumable.
It's a one-time use, and then once it's been used, it's gone.
Forever, ever?
Forever.
Ever. Next
What-
up is the least interesting item of them all. It's the crossbow. It's a +1 hand crossbow. It's not interesting.
The Expo.
That's pretty interesting because I am doing half damage against everybody in this house, but I don't have any bolts.
You can't shoot it anyways.
Can wielder cast conjure bolts?
I think there's a spell that lets you do that. Actually, I think it's a ranger spell.
I wish I had bolts, but I don't.
Cal.
I
They have to re-prepare their shit, I think, right?
hold on. Let me. No, I think it only works for sling ammo. I could get the magic stone cantrip.
Okay. So yeah, you've got this really useful item that you can't use.
Ah!
You can melee attack with them with no proficiency.
That's true.
Hold on. Let me. Give me. I haven't used this in a while. Give me.
It might
Yeah,
be
give me
worth
four-
making.
Give me 4 of your ammo.
I'll get 4 arrows here.
No, of your bullets.
Oh,
Give me 4 bullets.
What are you doing?
What's
he's gonna
happening?
make the bullets. He's gonna make the
Isaac-
bullets magic, dude. That's what he's gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, I can give you 4 of the bullets.
All right. All right. I'll make them all emit the odor of. We'll do roses again. I've done this before.
Does that make
emit
them count
those-
as magic?
It
Yeah.
does.
Really?
Did that with my
Tiny-
dagger against the Rat King, remember? Way long time ago.
I'm also gonna poison those bullets.
All right, so those are like the kill shot bullets.
So I've got I've got 4 uses of it. I had it on something else, but whatever. I think the lavender scented object I left at that guy's house at like session 2 has suddenly stopped working.
Feels bad, man.
Hey, what the hell? Okay. I can't believe I remembered that guy's voice from all these.
He
These
was
months
the
ago.
person with the fake currency, remember?
He had the portal to the Feywild in his
Yeah.
bathtub.
The rat
Wielder's the
throat,
guy with the fake currency.
the rat throat, lycanthrope, but it was a rat instead.
Yeah, Ratcanthrope.
Where at?
Anyway, with all that aside, the last and the most interesting of the 3 items is the +1 trail flail of fail and impale. So
Huh?
the +1 trail flail of fail and impale.
So when you roll a natural 1, it's actually a crit?
The +1 trail flail of flail and impale. Once per turn after a successful attack, you roll the damage dice twice, because the ghostly after image also hits them. However, when you critically fail to hit with this, you hit yourself with the ghostly after image.
Ooh, that's interesting.
So that's the +1
Okay,
trail
I'll-
flail of fail and impale. It's also just a +1 flail.
Statistically, it's good.
Built in. Oh man, if my little kobold samurai got this, that would be the perfect weapon for him.
Especially if you ever get
Very
advantage. Like,
Come on!
That's interesting. Building in, a crit fumble into the property of a magical weapon.
except you're like getting the crit damage on every regular hit.
Come on!
Come on.
If you crit on that, then it crits.
Are those martial weapons, or are they simple? They're probably martial. Yeah.
All right. Does everyone
Most
have?
of us can't use it.
I prefer my Warhammer.
I mean, we need a magic weapon for Cal anyway, so it makes sense they would use it.
Yeah, it's a martial weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Cal wants to use it.
Big Cal.
But he has a bunch of stuff to Polar Master, an extra attack and all kinds of stuff. So
That's true. That might be
who
better.
cares about an extra D8 if you're doing a whole nother attack?
Yeah, I would
But-
rather get another Like it's a 1d4 attack, but it can do.
It does half as much
Jericho.
damage, though, right? The 1d4.
No, but
that's
you get to add your like strength and shit to it.
It's a
True.
D. That flail is a D8 weapon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's normal D8 bludgeoning. Surprisingly,
I
it
don't
only
know,
weighs
I
2 pounds.
2 pounds, baby.
I guess if nobody else is capable of using the trail flail, fail.
Literally
Trail?
can't.
The trail flail of fail and impale.
Is that a
trail
martial
flail,
weapon?
fail,
Because I don't have
fail.
skills.
Yes, yes, it is martial.
It's
It's
martial.
martial, but it's not finesse either.
I think only Wielder and Kelsevier can use it, and I want to keep using my hammer.
I mean, I could use it, but I don't have proficiency in it, so I don't have a +1 to hit.
And it's not finesse, so you wouldn't get sneak attack.
What? That's not a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It has to be a finesse
It's
weapon
the-
or a ranged attack.
Wait, are
Oh.
flails one-handed?
Interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
All
Yes,
right.
those are
Well,
one-handed.
here's the thing. I brought a warhammer and a shield, so I can switch to the flail and shield.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah.
And that way
Yeah,
you can
let's do
deflect the flail with the shield if it tries to hit you.
That's true. You get the bonus to your AC, so it's less likely to hit yourself with it.
Oh, if you roll a 1, you actually have to roll to hit yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not just an automatic
Sorry.
hit yourself.
No, it's not an automatic hit. That'd be pretty bad. Oh, I revealed this area too soon. You are investigating it, but you investigate the door. The door. There you go.
It goes
Critically
exactly where we
succeed.
thought it would go.
Yeah.
It
There is
boxes.
a lever on the wall right here. It's very small. I should have made it bigger, but it's like 2 pixels there. There's a lever that you can use to open this door.
it's probably not worth it, right? I don't know.
I think we go upstairs.
Yeah, I mean, there might be some cool thing that's hidden underneath the floorboards or something. I don't even want to mess with that door, dude. That's
How
so
do you
Yeah,
want to-
now we don't
how-
want to fuck with things.
How do you want to go upstairs?
Um,
There's 2 stairs that lead up.
Oh, if I
Sorry,
Does
go on,
this
sorry.
lead up? Like, is the second floor? Does it go straight up from the wall, or does it? It outcrops, right? It like. There's second floor area above here.
Nope.
Right?
Nope.
It does an overhang.
Nope.
How the hell
Interesting,
do
this
these
is
stairs
okay.
work?
These stairs, good question. They don't, but they do lead up to the second floor.
That's...
It's a magical effect.
I feel like the spiral staircase. It's like
That's
it just
where
seems
the
like a
monsters came.
nightmare. The spiral staircase seems like a nightmare to me. Not a lot of room
No,
to
I
move
think it's-
around.
a mysterious other staircase that doesn't lead to the second floor, but it does. Seems a bit more perilous.
I was supposed to say roll 2 damage yourself instead. I didn't add roll 2.
Well, the big guy we avoided came from these big stairs, and the other monsters came from the spiral staircase?
I just feel like a spiral staircase just seems like a shittier place to be stuck in if like a bunch of enemies are coming from above. That's all. But I mean, what are the chances of that happening, right?
Given the direction that it spins, if you're right-handed, you're at a disadvantage.
Before we leave, by the way, can I pass the blade of the toy train through the blue fire just to see if it like tempers it or makes it magical or something?
No, but it does make it hot. If you
Well-
made it really hot, you could like cut an object and put it on YouTube, and you would get views.
Okay.
Super hot fire.
Let's just go up.
I'm gonna be asking for bonus heat damage.
All right. Yeah, I'll go up too. Do you want to like sneak up?
Is
Cool.
PWAT still up?
It lasts for an hour, so we have 15 minutes left.
Pace Citrus.
Yeah, we
Uh,
should.
I could scout ahead if you guys want.
Yeah, go for it.
All right.
I think Cal will have to be.
I'm less
closer
worried
to
about
you.
things seeing us and more
Well, what-
worried about...
What if like this goes up and then you're teleported to like over here?
Oh, whoops. That's okay. Well, yeah, whatever. That's fine. Plus 4 plus 20. So if we have pass without trace, 24.
Okay.
Yeah, it's being maintained.
Happy you're scouting ahead?
You have to be within 30 feet of Cal.
Yeah, so Cal.
I don't think this works. I think we
The
all have
building
to
is
just
very
go.
small.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go. Let's
Just
go.
all go.
Alright, you just all go. So welcome to the second floor, everybody. Let me just move you up there real quick.
Second floor like a savage.
That's true.
Duck. Nobody knows that reference but me. It's fine.
What did you say?
Second deck.
Second deck? Oh, okay.
A sports
Alright,
announcer
so-
once said it. And it sounded like
we are.
suck a dick.
a good one.
Very, very clever. So you guys make it up to the second floor. Welcome to the second floor, everyone.
Oh,
There's creepy holes in
Wobble
them.
Combo. How
Mhm.
happy for you.
There are these braziers in the ground, and there is a wall.
Is that a door to the southwest?
To the southwest, there is a door that you could use to get on the roof.
Oh.
We should bring some of the blue fire up here.
I don't know if we can. I was
Why?
considering trying. but I don't know.
I'm gonna go downstairs and like light an arrow up with the blue fire, and then like bring it up and try to light one of the braziers with the blue fire.
I have a torch I can give you. But alright.
Okay.
Yeah, use the torch.
Which one do you light?
I think we should light
I
the
guess-
smallest one first.
Yeah, I guess I'll use the torch. I'll just light the one closest to the door.
No, hold on. While he's going there, I want to stop him and say I think we should light the smallest one first.
What difference does it make?
Why do you say that?
Just
Do you know
because.
something?
No,
Can I
because
not be in this room when you do this?
it could be a puzzle, and I see no. The only thing that sets any of these apart is that their size is different. So maybe we should start with the smallest. Maybe we should start.
I mean,
with
their
the biggest.
location
I don't think
seems
somewhere in the middle.
I think it
relevant.
physically
we-
cannot be a
Can you just-
puzzle. I
you
think it
just do the
physically cannot
smallest
be a
one?
puzzle. Because the conclave is against the preacher,
I
and
don't want to
What?
Nagroxim is a god of puzzles.
crazy reasoning right now.
Because
But Nagroxim
that
is the
re-
reason why magical puzzles
You-
are make more effective locks. If Nagroxim is against the preacher, then that law won't hold true for him.
I would be amazed if
If
that
that was
logic
the case.
holds up.
Don't think he has any power in this plane.
I like that. I like it. It's cool, but I don't think that's the case.
Can you just light the smallest one?
Sure. I'll light the smallest one with the blue fire.
The room explodes.
Okay, I like the next one in size up. The blue fire.
Okay, do you continue in size order then?
Sure.
Okay, if you continue in size order, then nothing bad happens to all of you.
Hooray!
You've solved my fire puzzle, everyone, and a message in blue fire appears. Burn the bodies in the kiln.
Burn the bodies
Any-
and the kill?
In
From
the
the-
kiln.
Oh.
Did
It's in an
anything we
oven, but not
defeated
killed.
leave a body?
No, they're ghosts.
And there's
Oh, the kiln
nothing
is
in-
the lava. That's why he has
no,
a door leading out to lava. He has
the
it for
kiln-
smithing.
The kiln is the oven.
Kiln. Film.
Ovens aren't kilns. Kilns are much harder than ovens.
Are there any bodies in this room?
Kilns
Nothing,
are
right?
ovens.
There's no bodies in this room.
Let the bodies hit the kiln. Let
Alright.
the bodies hit the.
So the message appeared, but the wall didn't open up or anything.
That's correct.
Let's go out to the roof then.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll go up and check for traps.
I'll help, so you have an advantage.
All right. Let me do that again. 18.
Right. There ain't no traps in this door.
All right. Open it up.
All right. The door leads out onto the roof, and you can see that there is also a roof like this.
If the climb seems sketchy to you, I have climb speed. I can take it up. I'll go up if you want.
Wait, so the roof is just this area, and then also that area above.
Yep. It's a very weird looking house.
Is that a balcony to the left of it? That's just the floor from below, right?
To the left
Stairs.
of it, yeah, that's the stairs from below.
Okay, cool. Just make sure they didn't like mirror it, like they didn't have it above as well.
I think we should go up the spiral staircase.
Yeah, I guess that's it. That's the only thing we can do. There's probably gonna be a body there we have to take to the kiln. I guess we could. Can I just investigate this general room or the roof?
Yeah,
or
as soon as you do, the door disappears, the wall closes off, and it begins to slide down in the lava. Go ahead and give me a dexterity saving throw, please.
I thought that was gonna happen on the first floor, but it's happening on the second floor. Huh?
Okay, dexterity saving throw. All right, here D&D Beyond save me. I can only type with one hand. At the moment.
22. 22. Happy you're able to like turn around and put your claws in it so that you don't slide in. And you're able to just climb your way down to the first floor.
Damn, that was
Here you go.
horrifying.
Back down to the first floor and meet Happy.
We're all gonna go to the spiral staircase anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go back down these stairs.
if you guys go back to the spiral staircase, go ahead and give me a D12 wielder.
Alright.
They're like savage.
3 again.
3 again.
The big fuck is coming, isn't he? Oh no.
Okay. Well, welcome back to the first floor.
Where are we gonna be? Okay.
You guys all meet Happy down here.
Yep.
And it's time for an enemy. This time, you are not able to hide from him, as he is definitely looking for you. He slides the door open and approaches all of you. All of you go ahead and roll initiative once again.
Can we roll stealth and look like potted plants and maybe just walk past us?
Yeah, do you have the potted plant feat?
I do, actually.
Wait, this is a feat?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
the feat where
trolling.
you just turn into a potted plant.
Can you like look at anything, any sort of thing in the room and like turn into that thing?
Oh, I see.
No, I was trolling to see
We're
if he would
doing prop
agree to it,
hunting.
and he did, which proved that he's hacking. So guess what? You're VAC banned now.
Oh,
Right.
shit.
We're playing Trouble in Terrorist Town, dude, and you're playing prop putt somehow.
It's like the you're playing checkers, I'm playing chess thing, but somehow worse. This guy gets to attack first. Which is exciting, because I'm a big fan of this guy.
That is not my initiative. There you go. You might have to move me down.
That
Track
guy's
didn't
probably
work.
pretty dexterous.
Fairly dexterous. And the first one up here is Wielder, so it's going to try to attack Wielder.
Bring it.
Bless your soul, Wielder, for being there. I don't want to get fucked by this guy.
Guy pulls out his sword, and he starts attacking. That's a miss
Miss.
with the 10. That's a hit with the 25.
Yeah, and I can't shield that.
Hey, this guy's not spectral. That means I can shoot with my normal bullets.
It's true. 7 points of damage, Wielder.
Alright.
Where's the butt? Or the and?
And then the third one is a 13. So he
Yes.
just stabs at you 3 times. The second one pierces through just a little bit, and the third one glances off the armor. He's like stepping forward after you strike. Isaac, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna take careful aim. It looks like he's not spectral, right? So I
Right.
should probably be fine using normal bullets. I want to save those fancy bullets.
Does not look spectral, I'll say that. I'll give you that for free.
Shoot him with my... Oh, I'll steady aim. That'll be cool. 20.
20 hits,
22.
22 damage. However, this does not seem fully effective. As
God
this
damn it.
bullet goes in, you can see his body begins to slowly close up the wound naturally.
Okay.
And so, Calsevere.
If only I had wooden stakes. I'm gonna run around everybody, doing my whole stompy thing with my breastplate, shield, and then I'm gonna whack him with a big flail. And I'm gonna do that twice, and I'm not gonna have any feats related to flails.
Okay.
I'm not blessed. since I don't have any bonus actions, I'm going to use Hunter's Mark on this guy.
Cool. Alright. Consistent.
No nat ones.
So these attacks both consistently come in. You hit twice with the flail, but you're not used to them, and both of these miss.
Rip in peace.
These are some poor rolls, an 8 and a 5 respectively. The first one looks like it's about to hit, and he kind of deflects it with the rapier. Happy, as this is deflected, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to, this time, pull out my bow. I'm going to move up to here. And I'm going to... Oh, I can't move. What am I doing? I'm not moving. I'm steady. Yeah, bonus action steady aiming. And I'm just going to try to shoot this fellow with my bow.
Oh, is your bow magical?
No. Fuck. I already said I did it, so I'm not going to wreck on it. Good
Oh,
point.
no,
It is-
no. No,
I figured he doesn't need the magic, right?
No, I was only asking so like, oh, I can give Happy some magic stuff.
Oh, cool. Thank you, friend.
I'll remember to do that. I'll
Oh
give you
my
more.
goodness, that is atrocious. Alright, that's my turn.
He grabs the arrow out of the air, and then drops on the ground like a boss. Alright, Vonari, it's your time to shine.
Wow. Let's step up, and I'm gonna Guiding Bolt him, I guess. Let's see. I wanted to do 14 damage?
Yep. That hits,
Nice.
and it's doubly effective. It burns this guy's flesh.
And the next
Nice.
attack is advantage on him.
Alright. And Wielder, it comes around to you.
Alright, I'll take Warhammer attack with advantage. 21. Thank you for that advantage. Otherwise, I would have been that 1. 13 damage.
That hits, you dent his armor, and like you can see, he doubles over in pain, but you've still got another one coming.
Alright, another 1. No advantage this time. 22 to hit, and another 13 damage.
Consistent, but consistently hitting. Defender, you're up.
Defender's gonna move up, probably try to wiggle through here.
Okay.
And up over here. And attack with Force Empowered Rend. 23 to hit, 6 damage.
Okay, 6 damage. This thing is looking bad, and in desperation, it looks out and it sees Calcivir is wearing less armor, and drops the rapier onto the ground and reaches forward to grab at Cal.
I want him to roll
An
17.
athletics thing?
This is an attack that it has, so that's a
Okay,
19 to
disadvantage.
hit.
Disadvantage then, is what I was gonna go for.
Oh, can I Warding Flare this?
No, I've already got this.
13.
Okay.
You can do the next one.
Okay, 13 does not hit Cal.
That's
Second attack comes in.
And I'll Warding Flare this
22.
one. Give it disadvantage.
Another
Pocket
attack.
Light. Oh, it doesn't matter.
22, it hits. It grabs onto you, Cal, and it grabs on really, really hard. It's grabbing onto your shoulder so much that it's like crushing you. You take 9 points of damage, and now it's reaching in for the bite. 21 points of damage, or 21 to hit, that's going to hit, not 21 points of damage. Calcivir, go ahead and give me a DC 15 Charisma saving throw, please.
Charisma.
This is Dex. Oh, this damage that I'm dealing is necrotic, by the way. And your max HP is lowered by 7.
Oh, God.
Also, this thing is healed for 7. Also, you are charmed by the vampire.
Oh, no.
Charmed or dominated?
Charmed, not dominated.
Cool.
Don't attack me!
Don't you usually get advantage when you're in combat with something that's charming you? Or is this different?
Not in this case, not in this case. It's asking you not to attack it, and it's going to make a persuasion check. Let's see what this does.
Gets advantage.
It does, because you're charmed.
Okay, so let's see what this is. This rolls an 18 cal, wisdom saving throw, DC 18.
Wisdom in a skill check. Interesting.
Okay. It's asked you not to attack it, and you love this guy. How can you
Well,
hurt
I
your
think
friend?
I think that makes sense since the condition already means that I can't attack him.
You love this guy. It's fun. It's fun. Leonine, Isaac.
Just saying, this guy did attack us first, right?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to shoot him with my special fancy bullet.
Ooh.
I'm gonna study aim as well.
Ooh.
16.
Hits exactly.
Hooray! And then I add 1d6 to this because of poisons. 25 damage, and it is magical. Well, 20 of it's magical, and then 5 of it is poison.
You want to describe this one, or should I?
You can. Let me check. Maybe make sure that sneak attack is actually magical first.
As this thing
Steal.
is trying to convince Cal Severe to like back off and walk away, in a panic, it reaches back, and in this moment, you have a clear shot. You aim the musket around Wielder, and you just dome this thing, and it explodes into hundreds of bats and goes into the coffin right here.
Oh, wait, to sneak it.
Damn, everybody's really come around to their point of view.
Oh, I study aim, so I can't move on this turn. It's Cal's turn, I think.
Combat's over.
Oh. Can
Cal's
we
no
like
longer
approach
charmed.
it? Is he friendly now?
It is effectively dead, but recovering.
We have to drag it into the kiln.
Out of the
Yeah.
kiln, yeah, I guess.
It's like
That
a
seems
it's a
immoral,
spe-
but okay.
Maybe
like
do
a
the stake to the
spectral
heart
being.
and throw it in the kiln.
Well, let's take the whole coffin then and just throw it in.
right now it's like a spectral being, everyone.
Yeah.
It's in the
Alright.
coffin.
Cal,
So,
can you get
yeah.
the head? I'll get the feet, and then everyone else can get the
Should we
sides.
wait
It's
for
a
it to
ghost.
should we wait for it to
No.
recover and then throw
No.
it in there?
No,
I'm not waiting
we're
weeks
gonna-
for it to
we're gonna
recover.
Bring it in the coffin.
It takes weeks to recover.
I don't know. I assume it takes
knows?
some time. I don't know how
Let's
long.
start dragging the coffin.
Okay.
No, it's not. It's not a body though. You get what I'm
Let's
saying?
start dragging the coffin. If this isn't what it's meant to do, what are we gonna lose?
Like this thing is gonna horribly, painfully burn to death. But all right.
Wait, is there a body in the coffin, Pug?
No,
Or is
it's a ghost inside the coffin. It's regenerating in ghost form.
So it's like slowly becoming more corporeal.
Yes, very, very slowly. Like it looks like this will take days to complete.
Oh, are you
Okay.
pretty hurt?
I'm
You-
doing all right. I feel weakened.
Do undead feel pain? Can I roll religion?
I'm gonna start dragging it with help
Okay.
of Defender.
That's a good question though. Can Isaac roll religion for that?
Sure.
I have expertise in religion. I rolled a 5. I got 12.
You have no idea.
Great.
What do you
I
want to
mean-
know about?
Whether undead can feel pain.
Would I know this?
Maybe. Go ahead and roll religion. It's not unreasonable for you to know this.
I have expertise in religion. I've never once rolled good on it.
You don't know. It's not like there's a direct one-to-one answer because it depends on what type of undead you're dealing with.
Well, his back was like
He
that.
seemed to
was
not like
but-
being, shot and stabbed, so I imagine he felt pain.
I wonder if this form will feel pain. I hope not.
Wielder, if you burn the coffin, you destroy the being, but nothing happens really.
Okay, but it destroyed the body.
hmm
All right,
Mission accomplished?
that's what the instructions say.
It was worth a try.
I mean, it worked. It did exactly what I was hoping it would do.
Oh, I didn't solve the puzzle upstairs. Was all.
Yeah.
If that is a puzzle at all.
All right,
Put
let's.
the body in the kiln, baby.
Everyone got their
I
bearings.
mean, do you think everything written on a wall is, you know, some puzzle that unlocks something good for you? For all we know, it could do something horrible for us. It could be a trap.
Again, I don't think you can use puzzles.
I'm not convinced.
I have. Well, I'm not sure if, in the absence of Negroxtum, there won't be any magical puzzles. I'm not sure.
Puzzle
if that's
is just
true.
a convenient word we're using for.
Yeah.
I guess in
that line of
universe,
logic is valid at all.
in
Alright.
universe, we would call it puzzle. I think there's explicitly a god for it, right?
Yeah, would you guys like to head up to the second floor?
We would.
Is everyone good?
Sure.
Everyone ready to go up to the second floor?
Let's go up the spiral staircase.
All right.
Really don't like going up spiral staircases. I'm not gonna lie. Very claustrophobic. There he
I'm
is.
gonna check on the trapdoor before we go up, just real quick. I'll just run over there.
Trapdoor remains trapped, remains a door.
Okay.
Okay, welcome to the second floor, everyone. You are now in a different area.
Oh, and some of these are already lit up.
Are they the
Those
same?
ones
That was
I
us
get
letting
for.
He just
Oh,
didn't put
where's-
it on all the tokens.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
But this
Alright,
room is very cramped.
An available exit to your northwest.
Can I roll an investigation to
Can we even
check
get
that?
through the north?
You can, if you'd like.
I'll help you.
Okay, go ahead and roll with advantage.
Thank you.
Crossbow disappears from my inventory. Okay.
There are no discernible traps on this door.
All right, I swing it open.
You swing the door open. It's Fimm's bedroom.
It's dark as hell.
Bodies.
Maybe we gotta burn one of these.
There is a door upstairs. However, there is a magical lock on the door, or not on the door upstairs, on the trap door on the stairs that leads to the third floor.
Should we burn these as well?
Do we know which one's meant by the kiln? Does he mean the pool of lava or does he mean the oven? Because
Pool of lava is not a kiln.
It's
I was under the impression
definitely
he
oven.
I was under the impression that that was like a cooking oven.
A kiln, from my understanding, is like it explicitly means like it's a type of oven, isn't it? The one with like the roof
Yeah.
on the top or whatever.
I think we can have side ones too.
That is a kiln-style oven. A big mound of earth with a lot of area to put stuff in. That is a kiln.
Kiln, baby.
If I light up my hammer, is it still super dim in here?
It's dim, but you light it up, and it's no longer dim. It's not magically dark.
Okay, because I'm lit
Oh,
up
I
too.
was
So.
sitting at a weird angle. I couldn't see anything. I think we need to burn these.
Well, I'm not going to do that. You can if you want.
Well, it was singular, right? Burn the body in the kiln. Is that what it said?
Bodies.
It said bodies.
It did say bodies, plural.
I think we
These
have
would
to-
be the bodies. Yeah.
Okay,
Can I do
Wait.
just a general investigation check first.
go ahead.
Can I aid in that?
Sure, why not?
Advantage, baby. Let's go.
Alright, investigation again. Really should build advantage into this macro. 25.
25. You find a strange-looking picture underneath the pillow here on Fimm's bed.
Is it a picture of Wheeler?
Wait to hear what he says.
It is a picture of, among other things, Wielder. But it's actually a picture of Wielder standing next to Fimm, standing next to a person that you've seen before, standing next to Ira.
No.
And you think about this for a moment, and you realize that you've seen this person before. This is Paige from Capcree.
The assistant.
Oh.
Or the
Second in command, who's getting married to Percy now.
yeah. Of me.
How big is this picture?
It's just a small little picture here that was
What was her name again?
that. Yeah, that's
The
Paige.
Paige.
Are there
The page with
cameras?
an I. Like Paig.
That's what it's usually spelled like. I don't know.
That's how I'm writing it.
I'm gonna take the picture and put it in my pocket if everyone's done with
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna keep it.
Mm.
Alright,
I
well,
would
let's
like to
start
hold
dragging
on to it.
bodies.
I think it's
Wielder, there's something about this picture which kind of disturbs you.
what is it?
That
Or is it
fake?
just
Fimm-
general sense?
Fimm looks concerned for you.
All right.
Oh, is this a real picture or is it made of soul stuff?
It's a painting, I think.
The
gotta
brightness
be a
on my screen is
picture.
at maximum, but I can't see anything in this room, so I'm gonna start trying to scribble.
Refresh. It is dark, but we see your scribbly.
Everything here is made of soul
It's
stuff.
really
you know?
dark.
Yeah, it's intentionally very dark and hard to discern.
We found at
Mostly
least one thing so far that's not solely.
I think we need to burn these bodies. I mean,
Well,
what can we tell anything about what these bodies are? Is there any?
Make an insight check.
Two.
He couldn't save them.
Hmm.
I'm gonna start dragging bodies.
Yeah. Let's get them into the kiln.
Okay.
yeah,
This
Oh,
will
sorry.
be 2 turns.
I'm
Everyone.
gonna use the gloves.
before they're drugged, is there any sort of information I can glean in like the way these bodies are situated? Like, so like you know, if you look at a crime scene, you can tell how people died, like the way they're slumped over and stuff.
Nothing that you could determine from investigating them. You could determine like individually. If you want to do like a full autopsy and investigation, that would take way too long. You could
Alright.
theoretically do it. You just couldn't do it quickly.
I think we have to get this done as quick as possible. The longer we're here, the more this place is going to whittle away at us.
The
Ooh,
more
I
we
used
know
to
about
like-
Fimm, the better as well, though.
How much does the skeleton weigh?
The drawings.
Everyone, let's not worry too much about like the specifics here. It would be 2 turns if you want to move all the bodies down into the kiln.
I think we should.
Well, the mysterious voice told us to. And we know that every time that we've encountered something that Fimm set up, it's been very trustworthy.
I'm
I
not
have a
sure
feeling
why
that
a
we
wall
should
would tell
have
us to
to.
do this.
Okay. Do you wish to do this?
Yes, I do. Unless anyone has major objections to it, I think we should.
I guess
Do you
we.
think that Fimm is drawing power from them?
I just think we should burn them.
No, I think
I
it'll
think
open up the portal and zoom us into the next place the way that always happens.
I think anything else any information we can use to glean more about Fimm, the better. That's what I think we should. If we feel like we've exhausted everything in this room, as far as
Yeah.
information gathering goes, then yeah.
All right, let's.
But
let's
like,
burn
there's a
them.
the north. Sorry, yeah.
We'll take the 2 rounds to burn them.
Okay, go ahead and roll a d12, Wielder.
2.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. 2. Go ahead and give me another d12.
Alrighty.
12, 12, 12.
11.
11's good.
11.
Footsteps.
Okay. Great success.
I mean, I agree with you.
Wow. Wow. All right. After you complete this, you hear just sort of like a whoosh, 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 whoosh. above you in the 3rd floor.
It's a helicopter.
Hi, indeed.
Did anything else happen when you burned all the bodies?
No.
Oh, the magical lock is probably open now.
Yeah.
I checked the trapdoor and then I go upstairs and I checked the stairs.
All right. Are you investigating here?
I'm just giving them both like a once over. Like, is the magical lock completely gone?
The magical lock is completely gone.
Hey,
There we go, puzzle.
What's the northeast question mark? Is that just a room that was blocked off? Is
No,
that where the
that-
trapdoor go?
There's nothing here useful. The trapdoor is on the stairs, so the stairs lead all the way up, and then there's a trapdoor in the stairs.
what about the stairs to the east?
Yeah, I was gonna ask this just
Those are the entry stairs that lead into the building.
Oh, so they're connected to this floor as well?
No, only to the 1st floor. I'm
Oh.
only putting them here because they're technically there. If you'd like, you could just erase them, but they're only on the 1st floor.
Okay. Well, does everyone want to go up? I haven't found any keys
Where
yet.
wants to go?
I'll roll Can I roll investigation on the trapdoor just to be safe?
Sure, go ahead.
This should say north door. It's hit up a couple times.
This trapdoor is rigged to shock you if you open it.
Okay. Guys, let's not open that trapdoor. There's a trap on it.
Why don't you
Oh, what does the
disable
trap do?
It'll shock you if you open it.
Open the door with mage hands.
Okay, if you open the door with the mage hand, it just zaps the air ineffectually.
Hey!
All right.
Sorry, I'm just so happy to be
No, that's
doing something
good.
with the spell.
That's a good solution. I'll step up to the 3rd floor.
Okay, welcome to the 3rd floor. Here's a library.
Library.
Getting a lot of mileage out of mage hand in this one.
Okay, welcome to the 3rd floor, everyone. It's even darker than before.
Oh, good.
You can see like all the light is being absorbed out. If there weren't any lights in this actual in this room, it would be like pitch black. But as you climb, the light gets darker.
Is
YouTube
it
will love this.
absorbing light coming from us as well, like it did in the kiln room?
Yes, but to a much lesser extent.
Okay, I'll light up my warhammer then, so we
Okay.
can see around.
There are a total of 6 bookshelves in these rooms.
Oh.
Any of them
I-
standing out like a differently shaded book in a Scooby Doo bookcase?
Yes. Go ahead and give an investigation check for that.
Is there anything that would make a sound of
Gee.
that we heard?
Well, the magic lock stopped working.
Yeah, but I mean, like the womp, 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 that was from the magic light. Oh,
Yeah, the
womp.
magic lock disappeared. I guess that's what it sounds like. With a 15, you're able to find most of these books here are just like completely pointless, mundane books that you would find in any artificer's workshop. However, a few of them stick out to you as more personal books, diaries, memoirs, things written by Fimm.
I don't imagine I have time to read through them, so I guess I'll just take them and put them in the saddlebags.
Hey.
Or I'll flip through them, like just to see, just kind of the nature of how they're written. Do they feel like they're just a diary with lots and lots of logs of information?
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check, and this is your speed reading ability. Just straight intelligence.
All right. 21.
21. You're able to actually speed read very effectively going through them. Flipping through them quickly and just trying to glean as much information at a glance, you are able to see that these books are written in a combination of both like a diary and an experiment log put into one. And essentially, this is sort of Fimm was the only one that was able to be recovered. They weren't able to fix you up, and he was trying to find a way to revive you, essentially. This is his experiment of him trying to bring you back.
Does it have any dates on it?
It does. This all took place about 3 years prior to your birthday, quote unquote.
All right.
However,
3 years prior to that, so like 6 years ago.
mhm,
Does it have a
Okay.
location?
it's in Slaypool. However, as you flip through it, you realize that the more that this goes on, the more that he's being pushed to do things by Nula, and Nula is quite terrible, as you can probably imagine. And this sort of snaps, and he becomes more ruthless with his experiments, willing to sacrifice more people to try to get you back. Until the end, when he makes a deal with Paige from Capcree, and the two of them are able to resurrect you. And the final entry that you're able to find is him deciding that he will get out of your life because his hands are too stained with blood, and you deserve to be left pure.
Did Ira ever say anything to me about knowing Fimm or Paige?
No.
I don't think so.
Ira's in that photograph.
That's correct.
There's like a date on the bottom, like a Polaroid. Is there?
No, this is like one of Fimm's memories that has been put out here, essentially. You
Okay.
realize that these aren't actual books that he's written. These are just his thoughts. You're reading his memories.
What's
Okay.
the earliest entry in his diary? Or set
And-
it down?
As soon as he stops trying to resurrect you, he just goes absolutely fucking ballistic. Like, he loses whatever shred of morality he had. It's out the window. And what's more is that the preacher, Nula, decides that he is going to use Fimm more and more because Fimm is a genius and Nula knows this. And as a result of having to engineer these atrocities that are being committed, Fimm just breaks under the pressure and embraces it wholeheartedly. And at some point, like a year prior to all of this, he becomes the Fimm that you've come to know, the just absolutely ruthless and horrible monster that he is.
Rip.
All right.
And finally, you see one other book, which is called How to Open Up the Wall. And if you touch this book, it opens up the wall on the second floor.
Hooray!
I'll touch the book.
I mean,
Nope.
is Willard telling us this, or is he keeping it secret?
Well, he's
Forgot to
speed
move you
reading, so
guys
he wouldn't be
into
able to tell
this
us
now.
everything.
Yeah, like he's not reading like every single entry to find out like what it is or seeing the. He's just like reading a few words out of each paragraph and like gleaming together. This is what happened.
So we all get the gist.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what the library looks like. I forgot to move you guys to this map. Whoops. But if you go to this stage, there's a wall here that you now know how to open.
It's right here, right?
Nope, it's to the south.
Oh. What?
Is this? Yeah, I'd imagine.
Right
Oh.
here. It's this one, not that one.
It's right here.
This is the oven room, so it might be warm in that room. It's been so cold lately.
I mean, it is winter in
Wielder,
Slaypool.
you
so-
know how to open this wall.
I go up and open the wall.
Okay, welcome. Ta-da! There's a ladder leading up. Give me a d12 roll, please.
Ready?
Two.
Yeah.
Again.
All right, safe.
For now.
I think it's because we've already done that one.
Ellipses. Is there a trapdoor up there?
There's a trapdoor if you go up the ladders. The trapdoor is open, however. You have access.
Oh.
That's suspicious. I would like to check for traps.
Go ahead.
I will aid.
23, and if I'm getting advantage... Yeah, 23.
There are no traps that you're able to determine.
Alright. Seems safe to go up.
I'll head on up.
Welcome, everyone. You climb up into this tiny little cramped room, and there is a door in front of you. Let me just pop you in over here.
Can't see shit.
Is there any way you can bring the brightness up on this, or is it actually that black as the photo? As the image?
It's actually supposed to be this black.
Okay.
Things are like pitch dark at this point, by design.
I mean,
Should
you
I
can
just-
say things are black without.
So
having
you
them
are
actually
in like a
black.
tiny room, and it's like pitch black. You can just barely discern what the walls are.
But I shine like a torch.
The light gets absorbed by the darkness here.
Can I try my best to look at the door? Oh, never
Oh,
mind.
can we go down
Is
and
it
light
a
the
door,
torch?
or is it a wall?
There's a door in front of you.
Can we go down and light the torch using the blue fire?
You can try. It has no effect. The blue light is also absorbed by this.
Oh. Dancing lights? Does magical light break it?
No.
A magical light is able to slightly illuminate it, but again, like the darkness is just so overwhelming that it's swallowing up the lights. You can see the lights very clearly, but they don't illuminate the room effectively.
Okay, I'll put them out then, so just make a flare to illuminate us.
Mine's like eternal
Okay.
flame or whatever it is.
Hmm.
Can I check the door for traps?
Go ahead and roll with disadvantage.
I will aid. So I guess that's
Alright,
nothing.
so I'll
regular
just
roll.
straight.
This is the third floor,
5.
right? So Fimm's not on this floor.
25 to check for traps.
There is a trap on this door.
What does it do?
This trap will cause the entire floor to just suddenly jolt upwards, squishing you against the roof.
Can I see how to disable it?
Yes, there's a mechanism underneath in the floor. Essentially, if you open the door incorrectly, it creates a circuit, and then the floor pistons begin to move up. So you'll just have to disable that mechanism, and you'll be fine. You'll be peachy.
Alright, what roll is that?
We should
That's a
probably
Thieves' Tools
not be in this
dexterity.
room if someone's trying to disable it.
I could try that if you'd like.
I think I have expertise in Thieves' Tools, so I think I have +8.
All right, go for it.
Alright.
I'm gonna go down
go
the
down
ladder
the
while
ladder.
you do that.
You can help me out.
aid on this.
Okay.
Yeah,
You,
I think
you,
you can help.
you can help. You have proficiency in Thieves' Tools. You can help if you want.
Oh.
Isaac, you're down the ladder. Von, are you down the ladder?
Yeah.
Cal, you
Yeah.
down the ladder?
Ladder time.
They mess
Uh,
up. I don't
so
want to get
is this-
squished for no reason.
Is this
Peanut butter, ladder
advantage,
time.
or is it...
You have disadvantage because of the darkness of the room.
So it's just
regular
it cancels
roll.
each other
It's
out.
a regular roll.
I could probably dispel the darkness. If we wanted.
DC 17. Let's get it, Wielder.
I just have to roll a 9 or above.
Inspiration won't help on this.
Can I
keep
give
that in
her
mind.
guidance?
Yeah, give me
Yeah,
guidance.
you can give guidance.
That'll help.
Plus-
All right. Failure is not an option if you don't want to be squished.
Well, let me think. Do I have anything else I can use? I don't have Armor of Tools available. Put that up. I've already got expertise. Alright.
We got this.
Oh my god!
17 was the DC. Oh my.
Missed it by 1.
Oh no. Oh
I mean,
no.
you'd fail enough to. It might not set off. Might have to fail by 5 or 10 more.
I could
Because
just
you-
fail.
Because you have gotten so close, I will give you a dexterity saving throw, both of you, to half this damage.
Oh. Oof.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh, I'm glad I'm not there because I'd be dead.
Happy, amazing. That 20, you just flip out like an absolute champ, and then you like swan dive like a a professional diver. Like you just dive down and grab onto the ladder and start climbing it in a handstand to avoid. No damage.
Yes!
Wielder, you
21.
take half.
All right. So 15.
15. And as it crushes up, it slowly retracts down, and the door swings open.
I am bloodied. I'm going to use a Cure Wounds on myself.
All
Okay.
that's left is the stairs leading up, and these are like the Super Mario 64 infinite stairs. They just keep going.
Oh, we have to go backwards up them, obviously.
Yeah, of course.
Nice. All right.
Oh, you rolled next.
They don't
no
keep
longer
going like
flex.
forever. They just go up more than they physically should. You know what I mean?
We climb up the side so that we don't get exhausted. Like if we go up the side, does it also do that?
You can't.
Oh.
The stairs basically continue onward in a way that is it's non-Euclidean in nature, right? Like it would intersect the wall by any accounts, but if you're climbing up the stairs, it doesn't matter. I don't know how to visually represent that in a map, so just take my word for it that these are non-Euclidean stairs.
Okay.
That's not suspicious at all.
Are there
Why
any
are they
walls
suspicious?
that look like I could open them with the knowledge gained from the book?
There's not.
All right.
Let's go up the stairs, team.
All right. I'll start moving up.
Okay? You all start to climb.
Let me see how many health potions I have.
I want to climb up toward
I
the
have
front
one.
with my extra AC.
Okay.
The next 10, that would bring me to 43.
Do we think Finn's gonna be at the top of this? Do we want to do any preparation before going up?
Yeah.
Maybe bless.
We haven't. Oh, I mean, that only lasts 1 minute, but
I could pass without trace, which lasts much longer and might give us
Oh,
the-
yes, please. Yes, please. Pass out. Yes, please. Although, keep in mind, if you have something else to cast, you might drop the concentration in the first round of combat.
Yeah, so there's Pass Without Trace, Silence, and Hunter's Mark are my 3 options. Silence could be useful against Fimm, but
It does cast spells.
of course it might not be. It might just be a whole nother section. But they did say he was in the mansion, and it seems like the end of the mansions.
I would be happy for a PBTA. It's up to you, though, Kill.
TBTA is not it.
You're thinking P-Watt.
P-Watt, whatever. Sorry,
We
yeah.
take a minute. I
There's-
can.
there's no A. I've tried to. Yeah, anyway.
There's no A? It's only pass without trace?
Oh, you're genuinely surprised about this?
I've always thought it was pass without a trace.
True.
Yeah. What?
Was it just me or is the heartbeat getting louder?
It sounds louder.
Everyone,
Tricks on you.
go ahead and roll a group stealth
Like-
check.
Oh
think
my
it's-
god,
Hey!
it is only pass without trace.
29.
I gotta get Boots of Elvenkind next, so I just have advantage on every stealth check ever.
Stealth.
We should give the Boots of Elvenkind to somebody who's bad at stealth, not somebody who's good at stealth.
Well, Fimm probably has disadvantage on perception because
That's a 21.
it's dark.
But you have to attune to it. Is that worth it? Does anyone want to attune to Boots of Elvenkind?
Okay.
Not
I mean, I don't
right
have any
now.
magic items.
I've got full attunement slots.
So, you climb to the top. Happy? Give me a stealth check. You make or break this.
Alright.
Oh wait, never mind. Isaac forgot to add the +10. This is a complete success.
So did Cal.
Everyone, you climb to the top. The heartbeat stops. You see a naked Fimm as he appeared 6 years prior. There's a guillotine.
What's different about 6 years ago, Fimm?
The picture, I guess, right?
He's less damaged. He looks younger.
Does he have
But-
the aspect?
Well,
He does.
Does the guillotine look like his head is? Does it look like his head is through the guillotine?
You can push his head through the guillotine.
Hmm.
I am going to stand here. If anyone tries to do it, I'm gonna body block.
Well, this is a nice one, isn't
we
it?
can't save everyone.
Is this Fimm or Garzik?
Same person.
Kind of, not the same person. He's in the journals. He changed over time as the aspects took over him.
As people do. People change all the time.
I mean, if he's completely
So
not.
when you take an aspect and things start changing for you, do you want us to just kill you? Or do you want us to try to get you back?
Fimm, based off what I read, knew that he was corrupting himself. He went through it on his own. He made the choice to do so. It wasn't against his choice, like it might have been with Irene.
Is there anything else in this room?
No.
More stairs. What's the thing at the top left? Or is that the guillotine?
That's another one.
Oh.
Does Fimm look
It's-
hurt, or is he just sleeping, or?
He's looking around, but he's resigned himself to his fate.
Oh, he's conscious. I said, Garza, can you hear me?
Can I roll an insight? This is not a trap, right? Can I roll an insight to make sure? He's not.
There is no response.
Oh, I speak primordial, the language of the streets. I say it again.
There's no response.
Damn it.
I speak Sylvan, the language of the druids.
I punch Happy in the face.
You guys cycle through every language that you speak, and there's no response.
What about
Oh,
telepathically?
darn, you've
Because
read
that
our
doesn't
minds.
require any language shared.
How did you figure out we were going to do that?
All right. I am going to pull out my manacles and try to lock them in place over him, or on his arms.
Okay?
Our job isn't arresting.
We have to extract his aspect.
If we can get the aspect without killing him, no? I mean, we did that with Irene.
I don't
You
know
know
how
how?
to.
This, as you're you're looking at this guy, you're realizing, like, this is not the current Fimm. This is not the guy that you're hunting.
Him from 6 years ago.
It's a
Excuse
memory.
me,
So
Fimm.
what happened 6 years ago that we're expected to roleplay here?
What happened 6 years ago is he tried to bring Wielder back, right? Wielder was comatose or something.
Well, what happened 6 years ago was that Fimm woke up and Wielder didn't.
Exactly. Okay, yeah, there you go.
Isaac, as you've been the most sympathetic towards the aspects, please give me an insight check with
Okay.
advantage.
Oh,
Everyone
great.
else, roll an insight check normally.
22! Oh my god, that advantage!
Wielder, you have disadvantage.
22, just straight up.
22.
So I believe that's
Holy shit, it's 322.
Oh, 14. Sorry, I double clicked. 14.
You're very unstable.
13.
Okay, 22 gang. You realize that this is Fimm's inner sanctum. This is a representation of his mind, of his thoughts, and you realize now that Fimm wants to die.
This is a representation of
I mean,
Finn's innermost thoughts, and they don't have a plan beyond what you see.
Yeah, I think I picked up on that based off his journals. You know, I came here solely for revenge, but I can't ignore that. Hold on.
Sorry.
I can't ignore that he did sacrifice quite a bit for me, even if I don't remember it. And if he wants to die because he's corrupted himself to such a point that he finds himself irredeemable, I don't think it's any of our right to deny him of that. I think it would be cruel to do otherwise. He's finally making a choice for himself, and to take that from him would be reprehensible.
He's been making choices for himself the whole time, whether he admitted it or not.
I'm not sure about
I
that.
also support murdering the guy who took my leg away.
Should he not see justice for all the things he's done?
We should. But I
Is this
feel
not the
like this
easy
is
way
also
out?
a way for
No
this is a way
consequences?
for him to redeem himself as well. And I won't have you take that away from him.
It doesn't redeem you to die. You just are dead.
That's your belief. That's not his or mine.
Hey, what awaits him? The corpse castle?
If this is his choice, I think we should do it.
This is the man that has deemed himself he wants to rule the world when he has no claim to do so. It is not his position to do so, and he will do anything and everything at all to do so. The only reason now he is showing any kind of whatever this is because he wants an easy way out now that it's all over.
The other thing is that he's a planner, and he could have some plan. Like, if he ends up in the corpse castle next to Torias, who's to say Torias doesn't just send him back?
To me, there is nothing more sacred than a choice. It may be an easy way out for him, but it's also an easy way out for us. It's beneficial to both of us. It's easy for us because we don't have to interrogate him. We don't have to find a way to get an aspect out of him.
Yes, and every time we take the easy way out, we get punished. When we go in there with blood in our eyes, we, explode. Their friend loses a leg. We lose days of work.
If the most sacred thing is choice, why didn't you support Irene's choice to try to live as a new person? I mean, her choices were taken away from her the whole way through.
Her choices led to her actions, which led to a lot of destruction.
This is the man that planted bombs all over the city and killed countless people.
Exactly.
He attacked you and blew up your own home, and attacked our home, and our families, and our friends.
And for that, I should not kill him?
The other thing is that this is definitely a magical situation. Like, there's a whole lot of magic going on here. I'm not comfortable guillotining someone's soul.
I'm not sure what the end result of this is. I mean, remember, for all we know, this has nothing to do with the aspect. Like this, or this isn't actually Fimm. By guillotining it, something else might happen.
I mean,
and
if it is Fimm, it's his soul. Like, I've killed plenty of people in my life. I've never rent someone's soul in twain.
Based off all of my knowledge and research into Shade Pool and stuff, can I get a definitive answer on whether or not this is just his soul? Because obviously his physical body went somewhere.
Yes. So I will give you this for free because you've experienced this sort of thing already many times before. Shade Pool is very much affected by the denizens of Shade Pool, to the extent where something like this, you can look down at it and you realize that this is not the real Fimm. This is Fimm from 6 years ago. This is not his soul. This is something that he's created. This is the image Fimm has constructed of him before he was corrupted by the aspect.
Yeah, I think we should guillotine this.
So he wants us to kill his good half?
So wait, let's think about this. So
we had to do this last time, remember, when we met Irene.
Yes, with Irene, it was she would never kill anybody. And that was the key for the next step, so to speak, was not damaging the dummy. What would be Fimm's equivalent here?
Well, Fimm wanted nothing more than to have his friend back.
Fimm will do anything at any cost. That's in stark contrast to Irene.
His friend.
Well, that's only after he lost his motivation. Why don't you give him a hug or something, Wielder? At least acknowledge him.
I don't know him. I can respect that he did something for me before I was born, but
thank him. Thank him. Thank him for his efforts.
I was trying to lead up to that, but then immediately we got dogpiled on to let's not kill him. I can thank him for what he did for me before I was aware of anything. And I can respect his choice to want to die.
Can you thank him in the first person, addressing him so as such? Thank him. He's right here.
Can I lead up to that? Like kind of how I'm planning to do here, instead of just like a probing
I'm
experiment
speaking
thing.
in character. I'm not speaking
I
out
know.
of character.
I don't think you should thank him for that. I wouldn't thank someone that killed thousands for me.
I'm investigating.
I could thank him for one specific thing, but overall, no.
Tell him what you feel. Like, give him at least that emotional connection. Maybe that's the step to move.
The thing is, I don't
Move
have
him
that
on.
emotional connection with him. I don't have it. The only emotional connection I actually do have with him is that I don't like him.
Then tell him that. Tell him what you feel about him exactly.
Oh.
Give him the closure that he needs.
You used the excuse of having no free will to do atrocious things, and you chose to get corrupted. And maybe you didn't have choices for a long time, but that's a result of a choice you did make. Anything happen?
As you do this, Wielder, please give me another insight check, this time with advantage.
Oh shit.
This might be lower than my one with disadvantage. Oh wow, 19.
Hooray!
Incredible. Incredible. As you say this, Wielder, your photo begins to glow and expand. And suddenly you find yourself, all of you, as ghosts in this room. Why? Why is this aspect taking over me? And Paige looks down at him. Don't be ridiculous. You made the choice to lean in on this power. This power will consume you. And I can use this power to revive my brother. What does she have to do with it? Don't worry, I'll erase the girl's memories. I'm not a necromancer myself. I don't know how to move souls. And I'm sure you don't either. Fimm just begins pacing the room nervously. I don't want to push this aspect any further. I can feel it. The more I rely on it, the more it's eroding at what I am. I can feel just this darkness, this depression. And Paige pats him on the head and embraces him. Don't worry. Soon you won't feel anything. But he will feel it all. And he nods, and he pushes on his own chest and begins to push the aspect further and further beyond, channeling everything that he can into this. And you can see Shade Miasma is coming out. He rips his own power core out, and as it does, it's completely filled with Shade Miasma. He puts it at the end of the staff and touches it to your body. And Ira, whose eyes are just completely white and glazed over, begins to finish this spell to resurrect your soul. And this memory begins to burn away as this photograph turns to cinders in your hands.
See what I mean? He made the initial choice, and these are the consequences to it. And if he wants to choose to end it, to cause no more suffering, we need to respect that choice. It's a redemption for him, and you shouldn't take that away from him.
What do you want, Wielder? Because I think
I
what
want
he
to
really
let him
chooses
die.
is to not make choices anymore.
I've explained myself already. I think we should let him die.
Yes, assisted suicide.
Ugh.
Happy would you deny that of him, of me?
Wielder? One last thing with this 19. As you're saying this, and this photograph is completely destroyed, you realize now what this body is. What this guillotine is. This is not him wanting to die. This is wanting him to kill any attachment to his past life.
To hit what? Define past life. Pre-aspect?
What you see here represents Fimm as he was before he was consumed by the aspect. This guillotine is him killing all of his emotions and everything that he held dear so that he can live feeling nothing.
Now that I don't condone. That's... I may have been mistaken. It's not him trying to kill himself. It's trying to kill responsibility. So you can act without...
After all,
without
we did
feeling
just talk to
regret.
him not long ago, and he had
Yeah.
zero remorse.
Alright. So, if he does not seek his own redemption, we shall give it to him. We have to kill Fimm.
Why do we have to kill them?
Redemption.
Well, I don't
Why do
get it.
I don't
think
understand.
you would understand. I don't think you can understand.
Okay, that's really condescending, but like, didn't you just say we shouldn't kill him because killing him wouldn't be redemption?
No, I said killing him would be redemption. And if he's not going to bring it upon himself, we have to be the ones to bring it to him.
So we have to kill him, but not in the way he wants to be killed?
He's killing off attachment. He's killing off a sense of responsibility.
So
So we have to kill him.
He
I
has
thought this
essentially
was-
chosen an entirely different path for his future, and he wants to completely separate it, if I understand it, from everything he's done before and lead a completely new life.
he
That
wants
it will
to
be
kill Garazek.
him being a
Brief.
monstrous leader.
It doesn't sound like he wants to kill Garazek and not Fimm.
Wouldn't redemption be him having to suffer the consequences of what he did?
Like Irena's.
The only redemption would be returning into his original path, which I don't believe is possible.
And thus, he could redeem himself by death.
I think that's a redemption that wasn't finished. Not a redemption in itself.
He's
Why don't we
not going
just take the aspect from him and then see what he says when his feelings aren't clouded by this miasma that's fallen over him?
I think that is the right choice.
I think he has a lot to answer for, that an immediate death is not necessarily the best course of action, but it is a likely outcome.
As you say this, your eyes just look at the body of the young Garuzik in the guillotine. What do you do?
If we separate him completely
He's-
now,
His head isn't through the guillotine, is it?
It is not.
I activate the guillotine. I
As-
hit whatever's holding it up and just let it fall above his head.
As you do, this body begins to rapidly age, but without the scars inside of it, and you can see the vision of a potential Garuzik, and he looks so much like you, Wielder. And then he disappears. You hear whoosh, 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 whoosh from beneath you.
The trapdoor!
Probably
Wait.
the trapdoor.
That was only 4 whooshes, and we know from before that 3 whooshes open a lock. So that's
Fourth-
1 lock open
Fourth
plus...
wish to open the door. Ooh. I don't know.
No, because it took more than 1 whoosh to dissolve the 1 lock on the
I think
staircase.
we're reading a lot into that right there. I think it opened the door.
Alright, let's go look at the trapdoor then.
Okay, if you head all the way down to the trapdoor, there are no more random rules from walking around upstairs. And you are able to get to this basement area. The
Hooray!
trapdoor is now open. There are stairs descending downwards.
I'm gonna go second to last. Safely within the meat of
First.
this sandwich.
I'll go second
down.
or first. No one
Wielder's
knows.
first.
Second
Yeah.
then.
I'm gonna... I'll drink a healing potion before I go down.
Okay. There is, going downstairs, you can see there is a brick wall. You know how to open brick walls, though.
Yeah,
But
I'll go
there
up
is
to touch it.
something written on the brick wall.
What does it say?
It says, "For those of you that have raided my mind and seen my deepest thoughts, I hope you perish."
I climb the ladder. I go back up before it explodes.
Can I check the wall for traps?
Okay.
Because it seems
I'll
likely.
aid.
If it's going to blow us up, you wouldn't do that warning.
He did warning last time.
We'll check
Fair.
everything. I
You
believe
did, yeah.
7. 3 plus 4, yeah. 26.
There are no traps on this wall.
Alright. I'll open the wall.
Okay. As you do, it opens up into the main building proper. There is a room with sort of a mural, like a stone platform on the bottom, and there's a mural painted on the wall above the stone platform facing directly out above you. It depicts a person holding what should be something in their hands, but there's a hole where whatever they would be holding would be. And as a result, this person is unarmed. To your left, you are able to see that there is a large fountain of some sorts. It is giving off this white, pristine water. To your south, there is a room with a mirror.
Ooh, what if we
I-
made ourselves into the same thing as a mural, but on the mirror?
As soon as you enter into this area and the door is opened, you hear a magic mouth open once again. "So, you've made it this far, the Rising. I couldn't imagine that you would have gotten past any of the defenses and traps I have set up, but I couldn't imagine you have defeated me in combat either."
Where's that magic mouth coming from?
It's coming from above you,
Above us.
on the ceiling.
I guess I'll go with them. Can I
So
say like a...
south is mirror, north is mural, west is what?
To the west is the stairs leading in, and actually, let me get you into the map. Because I do have a map here.
Can I like say to the magic mouse, it's like, hey, can you hear us, or is that pre-recorded?
Doesn't work that way. It's a pre.
There's no response.
It worked that way with the other one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked originally with the first one. Can you hear us?
I have an R slightly rotated. It really puts the emphasis
Wait,
on the
so
giant scar.
I see the mirror. What is the mural like here then?
The mural is right here on the wall.
Okay, and then north is the fountain. Okay.
Yes.
I thought you said fountain.
And the mural's of an unarmed guy.
It's a person who should be holding something, but there's a hole in the mural where the thing that he's holding should be.
Okay.
Anyway,
And what's the guy look like again?
it just looks like a normal person. You're not able to really get a lot of identifying features that you could recognize who they are. It's a very nondescript, like generic looking human person.
But is there other stuff in the mural, like in the background?
It's a landscape.
Just a landscape. Not like farmland or like a shop or anything.
Nothing of the sort.
Just, okay.
Mural's the bottom one?
The mural is right here. You can
Oh.
see how it sort of intersects the wall. It's supposed to go up on the wall, and that's where the mural is. But I didn't know how to represent that in 2 dimensions.
We should go check out that mirror.
God, I'm so conflicted on.
Did you think a Shade Pool dungeon was going to be straightforward ethically and design?
Yes.
You've been through one before.
Yeah,
Is there
Hey.
stuff down this hallway?
it's hard.
There's a mirror, and there's a wall.
Oh. it's a
Is the
wall.
reflection fine on the mirror or no?
The reflection is reversed as they are with mirrors.
Okay, cool.
I can turn myself into the dude and like hold up like a sword or something. I do that
You
in front of the mirror.
You turn into the dude.
Nice try.
Can we see anything down this hallway?
There's a wall blocking the way.
Does it seem like a wall I can open?
It does, but it's not working if you try to open the wall. You should be able to open, but it doesn't. Something
There-
strange.
Is there anything in the water
Does this-
fountain?
Does this mirror look like it can be moved?
No. It is
Okay.
attached to the wall.
Is the water pure?
The water is pure. It's it's not blue as this image depicts. It is supposed to be white. I probably could have photoshopped this to make it work, but it's white water.
Is it
White
milk?
water. Oh, jeez. Can I take out some of the black sample and, like, I guess scoop up a little of the water and pour it on like a little itty bitty pile of black?
Yep, it purifies the black completely, and you're left with white soil.
All right, I've got 3 vials left over from potions. Anyone else? I want to gather as much of this as I can.
I'm just gonna drink some and see what happens.
I do have an empty potion
never
bottle
tried
if you want it.
Last
Yeah,
week's one shot.
I'll take that.
There is the
Okay.
one empty potion that I fed. Bottle. that I
Isaac, you are healed
Yeah,
for 4
that's
points.
one of mine.
Yay! Wait, I'm already max.
It
Crap.
heals up. I could use some of that.
I've
I'll
learned that whenever you drink something unknown, it always heals you.
fed.
Jazz taught me that last week.
I'll drink some of this. Screw it.
I want to pray to my god asking them for this gift of water.
Oh, Cal, you should definitely drink some to get rid of like any lingering rage.
Calcivir, you gain piety.
Oh, which is water related.
Yeah, you're right.
You should definitely drink some Cal. It might tame the rage.
Inventory. Does anyone have any like glass containers or water skins or anything?
I have containers in my poisoner kit.
I have a water skin, yeah.
There was the one vial I gave you because I fed a potion to Isaac. I'll give you that vial.
I also drink a potion. And I have a
Fill my
poison.
water skin with it.
Hey Pog, did I get all of my mundane equipment set back from the estate, or just some basics?
As much as you presumably would want to carry, I'm not going to like hard check you on this one here.
Okay, because I normally carry at least one vial, maybe several
Mhm.
vials.
About 4
Okay,
pints
yeah,
of
if you'd
it.
like to if you want to get some, that's fine. At this point, the fountain is starting to dry up, so you can only get 3 more uses out of it.
It's not. Oh yeah, it's a fountain. It doesn't infinitely produce it. It just recycles it.
Yep.
I was just hoping to use this as a good source of white material.
I only have one more vial to give you.
Can we like investigate the walls, looking for like that missing piece of the mural?
Yeah,
although,
go ahead.
Okay.
I have flasks.
Also, a question.
That will be a turn.
I would aid Isaac.
Wielder,
Yeah,
do it so
D12.
kindly. D12.
10.
10. You feel a divine presence from deeper within.
Divine?
Yes.
Who
It's a
drives this here?
powerful divine presence. And this is where we'll end our session.
Hooray! We get to
Session
kill a
out.
god. Or possibly the prince. Was my theory correct about the prince?
Who knows?
You can never
They're
confirm or
all
deny.
about-
Like,
You're all about killing everything except
Yeah.
Fimm.
Tim's hoping for Pod to slip up and say something. That's why he's asking.
I have 6 piety.
Good
That's a
luck.
good-
I don't kill people on cold blood, Wielder, except like if I investigated them.
except for
So,
wanting to
except
kill
for
everyone
when you
inside a
can.
Mercury mortar.
Yeah.
That was hot blood. They had hell.